Does anyone remember what happened last time?
Uh, well, I remember that we all reunited at the Elephant Man's pastry shop, and that's where we left things.
We were
Yeah.
going
With
to
many
try to find
tasks.
Trigi and the scientist before we found a way to the
Yes.
surface. Or not to the surface, to our
Other city.
Iva's contact in the other Sky City.
Yeah. So I'll do a brief
We,
recap.
in our misadventures at the hotel, me and Brack, we had the wizard Hogwarts fucking people show up and steal beds. Unforgivable.
You're the chosen one, Harry.
All right. Well, the last chapter of our expedition, your guys' expedition, not mine, there were some intriguing developments. The crew were working through separate tasks, each delving into, I guess, different threads of the same cloth before falling asleep. Firstly, Invictus, our ever stealthy operative, undertook a covert surveillance mission at the Golden Goose, a place he used to attend as a young man. Through his keen observations, he unraveled the secret of a diamond ice dealer named Mel, who runs the Golden Goose, and a web of illicit activities that are skulking beneath the surface of that everyday establishment. In another corner of our adventure, Devon and Brock stumbled upon a surprising revelation. Their pursuit of a bed led them to the Rusty Anchor, where they unknowingly discovered the presence of a Kenry, a sort of Jedi wizard, on Olympia. To their astonishment, this being disappeared using some form of magic, leaving no trace behind. Their encounter sparked a fire of curiosity, maybe a puzzle that needs to be solved of the lost Kenry. Meanwhile, Cock, under the mentorship of Lady Wara, embarked on a journey to harness his vision-seeing abilities. Through her guidance, Cock delved deeper into the depths of his mind link with the anomaly, honing his focus and control. Astonishingly, these visions brought forth a glimmer of hope, indicating that his lost comrade Cheros may yet be alive, even after his unexpected encounter with Lord Tradus. This revelation rejuvenated the spirit of the turtle, fortifying his resolve to find Cheros' location before his fate is sealed. Speaking of fate, shortly after in the morning, the paths of our heroes converged at Trashy's Bakery, a delightful cove of sweet confections. Amidst the warm aroma of freshly baked treats, our party strategizes their next moves and contemplate on potential challenges that may lay ahead on the future journey to the lowlands, and first goal, I guess. Definitely something they will need to prepare thoroughly for.
Oh, that was sweet cunt.
What? Anyway, as the bright morning bathes the city of Olympia, the crew of the Bronze Phoenix find themselves gathered at the quaint bankery shop nestled on the outskirts of the city markets. Seated around a sturdy wooden table, the crew contemplates their current mission. The task at hand is distressing but essential: to restore order to the planet of Vegarok, vanquish the menacing Minotaur Thraxageddon, locate their missing comrade Cheros, and rally new allies to join their cause in thwarting the infamous pirate lord Tradus. So, you guys have, I guess, been given some beverages courtesy of Trashy on the house, and you have the donuts and muffins that you purchased at the end of last episode. And now is the time to strategize what you want to do next, for if you do eventually intend on heading to the lowlands, it will not be easy.
What, we can't just jump?
Well, getting there will be easy. Once you're there.
I want to do the God of War game where I jump off the cliff into the lowlands.
Exactly. But yeah, it's you, Lady Wara, and Nar, the bodyguard. And if you have any questions about not just the lowlands, but anything in general about the campaign or anything, now would be the time to ask as you prepare for what you're doing next.
So with us almost having been doing this for a year, how much longer do you imagine it's going to take us to finish?
I don't fucking know.
Hey, you said if I had any questions about the campaign in general.
When we get off
Save the
first
galaxy
planet.
before Tradus destroys it. Or rules it, potentially.
And then we
just go
kill
find
him
Tradus and join
from
him?
the rulers.
Yeah, you could do that if you want. Maybe he'd take it then.
I ain't joining Tradus. You can do that if you want. What for?
He kidnapped my friend.
Could we just go find
Yep.
a deserted rock and start a orgy cult?
Ooh. we got a lot of experience and expertise with that on Knox Hollow. We just got to go hit up the wizards again.
I don't think we're welcome in Knox Hollow anymore.
We'll have to go incognito.
I'll put a mustache on.
Yeah, I think a group of a tabaxi, a turtle. Well, the bugbear's different, so maybe they won't realize it's us again.
I can go there and do it, no problem.
Exactly. Ah,
Well, how about these muffins?
no, I mean,
Move on.
How about this hand salt?
Iva's contact is in which Sky City again?
Can anyone remember? The best adventures.
Let's go that way.
History checks if you want to try to remember.
Oh, sure.
I want to try to not remember.
I want to forget.
But you don't want to help. 19.
It was the city of Gull,
Somewhere.
assumably named after the birds that would fly.
Around the sea, perhaps.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so we can pick up Dridgy and see if Dr. Vault wants to come with us, because she's been getting a bit loopy over in the science area.
Ooh, loopy doopy.
Smoking that wacky tobacco.
Sorry, what did you just say? I stopped paying attention for 2 seconds and then people were talking. You want to go to the science area, or you're planning on going there?
I plan on we going there before we leave for the other city.
I plan on we going, okay.
I'm gonna drive them there if they like it or not.
So how about these muffins?
God damn it.
We gotta hit up Trashy's place again before we head down or go anywhere else or leave this city ever. I don't actually
don't
plan
get
on
kicked
leaving,
off
but
this
you guys go off.
Well, I suppose we should head over to Gull. I mean, Gigi and them, they're doing some scientific research on her disease, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Would it not be better to let them conclude that research than have her come with us?
Cock pulls out a gun. How'd you find that out?
I'll shoot you in the head. I mean, I feel like I should check in on them first.
No, I say we leave Gigi behind permanently. She's been a horrible bodyguard. To be honest, we guard her more than she guards us.
Do your fucking job!
And she also, several times, has not come with us into dangerous situations where her job would require her to come.
As you're
Not in front of Lady Wara.
as you're saying that, Lady Wara sort of pokes her head up. Nar has his arm around her, just sort of like keeping her warm. How did you meet Atrigi anyway, Cocculus?
She doesn't even know who your bodyguard is. Oh my god. Are you sure she's a real bodyguard?
Is she even part of the church?
Is she?
She was at the original research facility that I was stationed at.
You didn't come to the research facility with her?
No, you did.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
On the same
Okay.
ship, but basically what Cock remembers is he showed up at the ship ready to go, and then there were 2 bodyguards there escorting
Yeah.
him.
Well, yeah, she was assigned as my bodyguard. I thought you would have something to do with that, but
Yes, I remember something about assigning people to watch over you, but I suppose I would have expected, I don't know, soldiers or something. Something more like, she looks over towards Nar, like this.
well, to be honest, lady, I don't think they were going to assign the best of the best to old cock over here.
what the fuck?
Excuse me.
Damn!
Cock was one of the top of his class when he left. Now he's a bit behind now, but we're gonna work through that.
What?
Isn't
I feel like he's
development
learned
stage.
a lot on his own outside of the church's influence. Am I wrong, cock?
Well, I'd hope so. You never stop learning in life.
No, I meant like he wasn't like the high priestess like you or any of the upper echelons, so they weren't going to send the top-notch bodyguards with him
Not the high priestess?
I'm not the highest priestess. What the fuck?
to a research facility that was
Flip the
supposed to be
table.
relatively safe.
He's been
right?
getting demoted since you left.
To be honest, I don't know what Cock's position in the church was besides ambassador, and I've never asked.
Some peasant.
Yeah, honestly.
Altar boy.
For all I knew, you were an altar boy before you got the promotion to ambassador.
Sucked off a priest in the back and now he's here.
As you guys finish talking about blowjobs, you hear a ding come from your communication devices.
Hello.
Do I hear one coming from the Thieves Code, which I've
All
sort
the
of...
way back from the ship.
Your Thieves Code app is off and your communication device is destroyed.
So I don't... Perfect.
Alright, yeah, I think only Cock has one now in the group. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's the case. Yeah, because
I don't.
2 are back on the ship and Drudgy has one.
I open it up.
Alright, you see a response to the selfie you sent. It's a selfie of Timbly Bibbs, and he and Ina are in the kitchen, and they're just, like, giving thumbs up and smiling. And then the message says, "How are things going? Tally, Iron Fury, Ina, and I were thinking about heading off on an adventure of our own. The locals been friendly, I hope."
I'll
So
show
we're just gonna-
everyone else the selfie as well.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I mean, they should be relatively safe. I gave them that whole lecture about, like, where the safe places were and, like, what they should and shouldn't do before we left. So I think it should be fine. I don't think we'll need them to get to the lowlands, because we probably won't take the Bronze Phoenix with us.
I'm just saying, if we lose the
Bridge
Bronze
yourself.
Phoenix after all we fucking did to get it, I'm blaming that crew, that motley crew right there.
Well,
Can't be worse
of
than
it-
the last crew we had.
part of it, Nick, is Vagarok doesn't really let people fly their own ships around, just because a lot of the creatures who live here fly on their own power, and it's a safety issue.
You'd still have Cog, Wisps, and Leonard on the ship, so plenty of protection.
Wisps can keep Leonard and Cog in check.
We come
Send your
back.
ghost under the ship again. Come here.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
I'll stop you.
All right. I mean, I'm a little skeptical about this because we're going to be leaving the ship very short-staffed. But if you guys think it's fine, I'll go along with it.
Yes, it should be fine.
I'm gonna send Drigi a selfie and say, want to come with us to another city or nah.
Okay, and you also give Timbly the go-ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Around this time, Trashy comes over, grabs your empty cups, and goes to refill them with space coffee.
Now that's good customer service.
I stick my entire mouth around the cup and drink the coffee.
Okay, cool.
I laugh at it like a cat.
Perfect. Does Brock drink any coffee?
I drink it, down it, and smash it on the ground.
Oh, no.
Another!
Jesus Christ. You just see Trashy look from behind his counter like, what the fuck?
That's. I think he means it as a compliment, kind sir, but let's not keep smashing cups, or else you'll run out of cups to drink with.
Yes, no more scoffy for you.
If you insist.
Give a man free scoffy and he smashes your cups. You hear him
That's
mumbling
free.
to himself.
Oh man, now I feel even worse. Is he a dwarf? Can I roll advantage persuasion?
No, he's a big chuppy Loxodon. Chuppy.
Do we get a response from Ruchi?
Not immediately, no.
Should we start heading to the airships, see if they'll meet us there? Or
Yeah,
So
I'll
did
have them.
I say
have
quaint
them walk
bakery
over.
shop at some point? It's just a fucking fever dream when I write the recaps, alright? Shut up. Alright.
bankery? It's a cafe and a bank. Sort of like you have bookstores with a Starbucks in them. It's a bank with a Starbucks in it.
Perfect.
It's true. Alright. Sorry, what are you guys doing?
We're gonna go to the airships.
You're gonna head back towards sort of the, what did I call it on the map?
I
The
don't know.
transport services.
Yes.
Alright. So you guys begin to get up from your table. Trashy's like, if you have a moment, I'd like to talk to Devon, if that's alright.
No.
Okay.
I'll be
Muted.
outside.
Sorry, I was eating.
He just looks at Cock like, what?
I was so incensed with the delicacy that I was finishing that I didn't hear him for a brief moment.
Alright, so he sort of walks around the counter as you're party are sort of beginning to leave. I have, I guess a proposition. Something that could very much assist me and potentially elevate my shop's appeal. I was curious if you had any interest in it. You seemed interested in the affairs I had going on, not my affair. But,
yeah, if it's something between you and your significant other, I would like to stay out of that. But tell me more if it's a business proposition.
Yes, well, recently I purchased a map that was found within the dusty pages of some ancient tome. It's a recipe for a baked good known as the Ambrosial Delight. Something I remember hearing about when I was just a calf. My parents would tell stories of these sorts of things. The velvety richness of a warm vanilla cloud is how they described it. Makes one's taste buds dance with joy and would bring quite a lot of fame and fortune to my shop if I could master it.
Sounds like it, yeah. So, is the map leading to a secret ingredient needed for the Ambrosio Delight?
Yes, well, I figured, since you and your team at least visually appear to be quite adventurous, you could stop me if I'm wrong, but I need your help in uncovering the rare ingredients required to create such a thing. Since they seem to be... I suppose I have to admit to something that I'm not quite proud of, but I was eavesdropping a little bit while you were talking. Not too much, I just heard things here and there. Something about you headed to the lowlands, and that is where the...
just hear the silence of the sniper rifle.
He knows too much.
He just randomly feels his bone crushing.
Anyway, the first place the map suggests is the home of the elusive Whispering Lily, a mystical flower. I assume the plant would be used for the natural vanilla taste of the delight. This thing here, and you can see him pull out the sort of raggedy old map, says it's found deep within the treacherous Mulhazy woods. They are in the lowlands, so I myself am nowhere near the warrior type. I would not be able to survive an encounter, but perhaps you could. And no, I suppose I should.
I'm sorry. It was a Whispering Lily that you.
Yeah. Yes, a Whispering Lily.
A Whispering Lily?
So I was thinking, if
Whispering
you
Lily
had any interest, you could let me know. I could give you the map, and in return for the ingredients and ultimately allowing me to create the recipe, I could reward you with some coin and perhaps some pastries on the house, a lifetime supply.
Doesn't cost live for like 1,000 years?
A question on if we were to acquire this Whispering Lily, is it a single item that you would need with that, or is it an item that you would constantly need to be restocked with if you wanted to make a bunch of the Ambrosio Delights?
Well, if you got me about 10, that could last me for quite a while. It's really the taste of the flower that's required, if that makes any sense. You turn it into a concentrate.
Seeds in the tin flowers to grow more as well.
Do you say that from the doorway?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, good idea, Tabaxi. The seeds. If you could get me a seed for Whispering Lily, I could grow them myself. Brilliant! How did I not think of that?
Incredible.
Wow. I should hire you for ideas like that.
Lack of
logical
reasoning? I don't know.
Infinite lily glitch. But if you were to start selling the Ambrosio Delights, how much would you charge for one?
Oh, well, these are incredible pastry delights, so I will probably sell them for about 10 gold each.
No. You're in the capital. Charge these rich fuckers like 100 gold for some of them.
Oh, well.
It's as good as you're saying it is. People would pay anything to get it.
Perhaps, but the way things are going on in the city, I don't know if I could get anyone in the door if I'm selling it for anything more than 10 gold.
Well,
as you gain popularity, make sure you raise your prices.
Of course.
In
Capitalism.
Just say that there's a lily shortage going on.
Which there is, because
supply, demand, all that good stuff.
You will have the only supply in the city.
Yes, I'm sure once the...
I think it would be...
He dies.
Go ahead, Trashy. I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
You just take the map and leave.
We'll make them. And if there's any other reward you could think of, perhaps I could teach you a thing or two about creating such an item, creating such a food item.
Yeah, I think what would be more intriguing, especially if these Ambrosio delights would be as popular as you're saying they would be, I think it would be much more lucrative to get paid in royalties than it would be to get just a flat.
That is what I was just thinking. We create like a bank account for the ship, which I assume we sort of already have, and we get like 10% of all sales from this one specific good.
10%? I mean, I'll be doing all the baking. Surely it should not be 10%.
But think about it this way, Trashy. How much do you think it would cost you to make one Ambrosio delight? Like, if you're going to charge 10 gold for one, how much would it cost you to make one? Assuming you had the lily, you had an infinite amount of supply of that, which we would bring back to you, how much do you think your expenses would be to create one?
Well, no different from what my upkeep is now with gathering supplies and all of that good stuff. I head to the general store every morning.
So think about it like this. You can invest in this, where you're going to be paying us 1 gold for every single one of these Ambrosio delights you sell. That will not only will that make the Ambrosio delight, it will be your most popular item. You will sell potentially thousands, if not millions, of these, and that will also make it that where you're getting more foot traffic into your store, which will then make your other pastries sell at an even higher rate than before. So really, you're paying us 1 gold for something that's going to bring in a mass influx of profit for you, not just with the Ambrosio delights, but also, everything else that you're selling. You'll be the most famous pastry shop on this entire planet. And all we're asking for is 1 gold for every single one of these that you're selling.
Persuasion roll.
Can I give him the help action?
Can I get an advantage? Because we're like the only people that he would ask to do this, or knows to ask to do this?
Sure.
That's what. Well, I also wanted to give him the help because we were both sort of talking the idea to him, which is advantage. So
advantage. Let's see. I got an 8.
That is just my modifier.
I rolled 2 4s in a row. God damn it.
You see, the thing is, Devon, it would not be 1 gold. If I'm doing thousands, or like you say, millions of sales, it would be far more than 1 gold. That should be my money, no? I'm willing to give you some money, of course, for the reward. I will give you quite a lot. 1,000 gold if you bring me back 10 Whispering Lilies, but...
1,000 gold?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Trashy, but you may as well have just spat in our faces with that offer.
How about...
You're asking us to risk our lives for this plant that will then make you the most popular baker on this entire planet, and you're going to offer us 1,000 gold for that. I'm sorry, but that's just an insulting fee, to be quite frank.
Well,
how about...
I'm insulted, friend, that I allow you in my shop. I give you the taste of a pastry for free. I give you free drinks. I allow you to sit in here in my shop. Get out! Out, all of you! I do not want to see you again! You are no longer welcome at Trashy's Bakery.
I feel hurt, Trashy. I held up my end of the bargain. I said if you offered me a nice half of a pastry when I first came in the store, that I would return with friends and more business. And did I not do that? Have we not paid for our pastries this time?
No, we did not.
Well, you paid for the
pastries. We did. Oh. Yeah, we paid for... So I'm a little bit concerned for your well-being, considering that you're not the only baker, even in this market, I would guess. And you're seemingly banking on this one singular item that only we can acquire. And what's going to happen, do you think, if your store doesn't acquire it? Well, you'll never gain a profit. You'll never be successful. You'll never get anywhere. Jesus. Your kindness or lack thereof can only get you so far. So I would be very, very glad that someone only asked, because, frankly, I was going to ask for a 20% royalty, and we asked for half of that. So think about it from this way. You're choosing from kicking us out, setting yourself up to be, for use of better words, a peasant baker for the rest of your life, and throwing away this wonderful, wonderful business opportunity on something that could make you millions and millions of gold. And you're going to hold it up for a single piece, for a single item. Is that really good business sense? I would consider heavily giving us the map, entrusting us with this, and providing a written contract with 10% royalties for every single one. We ask nothing else of you. No unlimited bakery goods, no training. Simply a flat 10% royalty cost for one singular item in your store. Not every item you sell, one item. That will make you, as you've said in your own words, a success. A massive success at that. So, please reconsider.
Intimidation roll.
I don't give the help action with this one.
I got 18.
His arms are crossed. Well, we'll see if you get the Whispering Lily, and then we can talk. Otherwise, I don't want to see from you.
No,
That's stick his
not
head
the
in.
stipulations
You guys
of this
still do it in there.
agreement. We got a fucking place to be. We need the map either way to find what you're saying. We're not going to just walk around in the woods until we find this Whispering Lily that you speak of. And the stipulation for beginning this is a written contract saying that our crew will accrue 10% of every Ambrosio Delight that you sell. We ask for that. We get the map. We will bring back, in due time, of course, the Whispering Lily from Mulhazy Woods that will make you the most successful baker, perhaps not even just on this planet, in the whole Omega Astria. And you're getting this held up on your own greed. For what? For
So
what?
are we.
He's just shaking his head as you talk. I knew orcs were this way. Fine, I'll grab a piece of paper and we'll write up a contract, Devon. And he starts walking towards his office.
I look back at the other guys and whisper like, I can't believe that fucking worked.
Well, I was gonna change our offer from 10% of every Ambrosia sold to 5% of his entire business.
He walks back out. Alright, 10% of every Ambrosia sold.
Welcome back to Shark Tank.
Sign it and leave. He puts the map on the other side.
Sorry about Devon.
No, you're all the same.
I'm confused where this hostility is coming from, Trashy. I
Poke my
thought,
head in
Well, it's
the
the fact
side.
that you
I thought we were friends.
Yeah, I
We all look
leave.
the same.
Yeah.
I just
said
leave.
that if he didn't take our offer, he was not going to get a better one than that.
He just waits for you to sign it.
I'll sign. Yeah.
Alright, you sign it. He hands
Yeah, I
you the
want to
map.
read the contract before I sign. I want to read the intimate lines.
Okay.
Can I
And
do an insight roll to see if he's getting me fucked over, or do I not need to?
Sure, you can roll an insight roll.
19.
19. It says 10% of all Ambrosia Delights sold within the first year. Really small text under it.
In the first year. I grab the map and run out.
Whoa! Okay, sleight of hand roll.
Flips over a table.
Natural 20!
All right, so you put your hand down, grab it. He dives towards the table, falls into it, and then you just run out the door. And you just hear in your mind, "Yes, good." As you do that. All right, you guys all leave the bakery.
I had already left.
All right, you guys walk outside
She's
the
not the
pastry
only
shop.
place. We get this Lily and we're gonna get a better contract. He fucked himself.
The door slams. You just robbed a store.
I look at Devon. I'm just like, I like the new you.
Yes! We're not getting taken advantage of anymore.
And it's easy to get away too, because basically the second you step out the door, you're just consumed by the crowd of the market. So even if he came looking for you, it'd be hard to find you, especially with Invictus. All right, you guys hear the bustling sounds of the city. They greet your ears. However, Amidst the usual commotion, you detect a faint undercurrent of unease, like muffled voices filled with panic, accompanied by a distant sound of hurried footsteps. Something is amiss. And before you can even process it, the ground beneath you begins to tremble, and a loud goes off like a distant clap of thunder, and vibrations intensify, causing your heart to skip a beat. It's as if the very earth itself is shaking in response to the sound. And then another, this one closer. A building about 20 yards in front of you just completely explodes. It's like it's cut in half, the wooden structure, and then falls, completely collapsing to the ground. And civilians in the facility begin to flee in all directions. There are frantic footsteps echoing through the streets. Fear paints their faces, driving them to seek refuge from the threat. Yet amidst the chaos and terror, you notice something peculiar. The Centurion guards stationed nearby, whose duty it is to protect and serve, they remain rooted in place. They don't rush towards the source of the panic and the explosions. Instead, they stand their ground, their expressions inscrutable behind their helmets. What do you guys do?
Take off towards the explosion.
I'll run toward the explosion.
Right.
Let's go.
Obviously.
You all begin running towards the building that has collapsed. Invictus, give me a perception check.
Let me get my dice out.
Let me get my dice out. Let me get my dice out.
What was that noise?
One of my dice almost fell. Nat fucking 20.
Natural 20.
So 27.
Holy shit. Okay, so amidst the sea of faces rushing past to escape the area, your keen eyes catch something above you. You sort of stop and look up as your crew rushes ahead, and perched atop one of the market's golden arches is a crow. Feathers black as night, and they each ruffle as it fixes its gaze upon you. Suddenly, the crow lets out a series of 3 sharp caws. Caw, caw, caw! Each one piercing through the rampant noise of the chaos all around. It's like everything else goes quiet, and you just hear this. And the sound resonates with a sense of urgency, and you instinctively recognize it as a coded message from your mentor and old friend Umbra. It's a warning, a signal that danger is looming nearby. The mane on the back of your neck stands on the end of your neck as you hear the second half of the message. 2 more distinct caws as the bird takes flight to flee the area, letting you know that your Kenku friend has been compromised.
Is that what the explosion was? I don't know. His offices aren't generally in this facility, right?
No, they'd be attached to the palace.
I rushed towards the explosion.
All right, you continue on, catching up with your party. In the midst of this moment of you guys basically making it to the edge of where this building has collapsed, you can see people just trying to get away from this. There's a thick, billowing smoke that surges forth from the vicinity of the explosion, and it casts like strange gray clouds, and eventually they become darker and darker, like black clouds in the area where you and other citizens stand watching on. And it's an unsettling sight, because the volume of smoke far exceeds what the blast alone should produce. And the acrid odor of the smoke assaults all of your nostrils, an unpleasant cocktail of burnt debris and noxious chemicals. It seeps into your lungs, making each breath a struggle against the stifling haze. Panic reverberates through the crowd as they scramble to shield themselves and their loved ones from the looming threat. Frantic cries of, "Protect your children! Make sure they're not lost!" punctuate the chaos, heightening the tension in the air. All right, everyone make intelligence saving throws.
I was about to... Andrew, or Nick, do you have any like wind-based magic you could use to blow the smoke away?
Spells.
I just start doing jumping jacks.
I got some of the fire.
Really powerful jumping jacks.
You said intelligence saving throw?
Jumping jacks and
Yeah,
fucking.
intelligence saving throw.
You just turned
Got
into
a
a windmill.
17.
17,
21.
21.
I don't know why, but I'm apparently proficient in intelligence saving throws.
Oh, I
got a
suck
nat
at them.
one.
I got a 7.
And you all get +3 from cock, right?
Okay, then I get a 4.
Oh, then I got a
Actually,
10.
then I got a 20.
Okay, so Invictus and Cock pass, and the other 2 fail. All right, so you begin to feel this weird feeling as you're breathing in the smoke and you're realizing that this is not from the explosion. This is something else. And it's beginning to go all around you, so everything is becoming dark. It's like this black smoke all around. It's like a mist.
Whoa.
Okay, so...
Well, black.
I need to see what happens if you save.
We're taking
Okay.
damage?
Devon and Brock are going to take 16 damage. The other two are going to take 18 damage.
What type of damage is this?
Psychic damage.
I am resistant to psychic.
Okay, so you take none.
How much was it?
No.
16 if you failed, 8 if you passed. Also,
Wow, that really doesn't do much.
for the creatures that failed, you don't know for how long, but your intelligence and charisma scores are now 1. You can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them.
Yahoo!
So Devon and Brock
Become.
become
Dumbass.
dumb as fuck for an unknown amount of time. Consequences. No, I'm just kidding. And yeah, you feel this. You can feel this happening around you. Roll initiative.
8. I'm really glad I picked up that living armor. It gives me necrotic, poison, and psychic damage resistant.
It was initiative.
Yep, roll initiative.
12.
Who got 8?
Me. Think about it. In 3 more weeks, we'll have been playing this campaign for a year.
Shit, that's fucking crazy.
And we just got to planet number 2.
Yeah, some things got in the way. I'm gonna take you guys over to a map, and hopefully you don't see anything because you're supposed to not see anything because there's smoke all around.
Oh, yep. Is
Yep,
the
I
map
don't see
background black?
Yes, technically it's an animated smoke design, but you can't tell because you're in literally the middle of it.
So I should literally see nothing but black right now.
Let's see. You can see your party, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Even with the 90, whatever, 60 feet of dark vision?
Yes, because it's not like the lights are off. Like you're literally consumed in blackness.
Oh yeah, I can barely see the smoke animation.
I can't even see that.
Okay, so believe it or not, Cock is first.
Let's go.
This smoke has just poured out from the building you guys were looking at, and you can hear things moving in the shadows around you. But technically, you haven't been attacked yet. You just
Great.
you can feel the tension building. And it's not just because you're an initiative, it's because of the incredible story building that I've been doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's mainly the initiative.
Yeah, mainly, yeah.
Nah.
Hold on, let me see if, Oh, good. Oh, good.
What?
Nothing.
Why is it darker
Oh, boy.
now?
Yeah, I literally can see nothing. Am I supposed to?
Can you...
I'm gonna whip out
You
my
can see your
keyboard.
party, right? That's the important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I can see the 6 of us, but then nothing else.
Do we all have dark vision besides Andrew now?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Whip out the cube. Activate phase 1. Gases, wind, and fog can't pass through the barrier.
Ooh.
How the fuck am I supposed to do that in here? Okay, what's the range on that?
It's 15 foot orb.
15. Okay. So, I think I can make you emit light or something.
Oh.
So we are all inside of it.
Does that work?
We're inside.
Yeah.
Hey,
We can. We see the dude,
what do you mean by
but
that?
I can't see the background.
Yeah, you can't. I can't make the smoke disappear on that section. It's just a big blob of smoke. So
It's made of smoke.
yeah. So you can see one of the city guards, and he can see you now.
Is he bad?
Is he looking at me?
He seems like he's like putting his hand out, like trying to look through the smoke, and then when the fucking cube shoots out and he's like inside of it, he's like, huh? Because now he's like spotted you out of nowhere.
I'm gonna wave at him.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Devon, it is your turn.
This is
Can I see anything now that I'm in the cube that I couldn't see before?
You can see the guard.
Yeah, the guard is all you can see.
Okay. I'll wave at the guard too.
The whole party. Hey!
You could prepare an action or something. Well, you're too stupid. Would he be able to prepare an action?
I think preparing an action would be too much brain power for him at this point.
Yeah, I just didn't want to prepare an action because it'd be like, since the guard can only see us and we can only see the guard, it might be seen as threatening to the guard to do that. So, yeah, I'll just wave. I don't think I can really do anything else.
All right. On Nar's turn, he turns towards Lady Wara, grabs her, and then they turn invisible.
Oh, what a
throw! Ah!
Throws her at the guard. Take this asshole.
I was Tratus the whole time. No.
Oh, damn.
All right, Brock.
I am going to activate my rage.
All right.
Can I do that? Being stupid.
Why are you activating your rage?
gets-
What is the dumbass
funny.
reason you're doing it?
The dumbass reason. What's a good dumbass reason?
The lights are out and you're scared?
Like stubbed his
That's
pretty good.
That's how it works.
You're like, oh no, I need my fucking blankie or something. I don't know.
He can't speak. He's just like,
Is that all you're doing? Activating your rage?
We'll be ripped to shreds. But all they can hear is.
That's your full go?
That, and then I'm gonna wave at the guard.
Okay. Invictus, it is your turn.
I'm going to use feline agility bonus action, which doubles my movement and run 60 feet over here.
All right.
Could you
I'm right into a punch
move
enemy.
me? I can't see where the squares are easily.
And then I'm gonna give you more sight.
Yeah, that's
And
essentially
he's
what I
gone.
do. I vanished. Oh, damn. So, out of what I see, can I tell what is a bad guy and what is not?
It's hard to tell. You can see that there are figures running out of the smoke. Like all of these people are running out of the smoke. Like the civilians-looking people. Specifically, this figure is walking into the smoke. You don't know if that means anything, but...
Could I do an insight check as like a bonus action or object interaction to like get an idea of who our enemies are in this situation?
A bonus action, is that like a feat you have or something?
No, I don't want to use it as like an action. Could I do it as like not an action?
You're like, scan the field, see which enemies are red or whatever?
You see what yeah, sort of like a quick see if I can tell who I should be shooting at.
You can give me a history roll to see if you recognize any sort of bad emblems or anything like that.
All right, that is a fucking 0. So I got an 8.
An 8, yeah, you don't know.
Just
Just start shooting everybody.
sorry, I'm adjusting the map. So the people in yellow are running away. People with the health bars are heading into it.
Seems like it.
Could I bonus action dash? I'm gonna bonus action dash up here. Will that give me more room now that I'm like on the roof to see?
I mean, you can't see into the smoke, but you can see basically what you see.
That's another city guard. I would like to ready to fire my gun if any of the two people with health bars I can see that aren't city guards move into the smoke and like attack the city guards or attack my friends.
Okay. That is doable.
So I just like lie down on the roof and hear the whirring of my gun, getting ready to shoot some bitches.
Alright, that is your turn. Alright. Roll to attack then, I guess.
Which one?
The hooded person.
Hooded person. Okay. Great. 14.
That will not hit.
Will my height advantage give me advantage?
No.
Okay. Then
You
I
fire
miss.
into the smoke. Right as you fire, they walk further into the smoke and you can't see them anymore. Okay. I need to check something real quick.
Just to let you know, in case you don't want me to be able to, I can still see my friends.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, that's lucky for you.
All right, so
hello there.
in an instant, you guys see these 3 hooded tabaxis walk into the cube, and they sort of look around, and then they walk back out.
Well, that was interesting.
And then at the end of their turn, a bunch of city guards start walking into the cube, and you just hear them calling out like, "Further, further! They're in here somewhere!" And once they get to you, they all have their swords out pointing at you. It's like, "We know you did this! We're gonna stop you!" and stuff like that.
Great.
This planet has some of the dumbest fucking guards I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
It could be way worse, bro. Okay.
Question: can Erebus see the guards moving because Cock has pushed the smoke back, or is that like out of my purview?
Sadly, the smoke is around his cube.
Okay.
Now I have to think of what Lady War and Homeboy are doing. I
You
have to
got on
think.
that one.
Hiding like little bitches. What?
All right, Cock, is your turn. You can see these guards are closing in with the intention of basically taking you guys under arrest.
No, that's the wrong thing.
What the fuck?
There we go. So, they just came in from like the left and the right for the tabaxis, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna Misty Step over here.
Okay. Do you want me to move you?
Yeah, you move me.
The cube moves with him, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It's in my shell.
Suddenly, everyone is in darkness again.
I'm not. I don't feel like it.
I don't
It's too
want to
stupid
be.
to notice.
It's too stupid to realize.
Let's see if I can do anything.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
The guards are like, "Where the fuck? I can't say anything."
Oh, Misty Step is a bonus action. Get fucked.
Yes, but I don't believe you can cast another spell as an action.
That's up to Dylan. Either way.
I think it's like you can do one spell around, but you can like now attack with your melee weapon or something.
I said it's up to Dylan.
You can't cast another spell during the same turn except for a cantrip. In the same action, obviously. Same turn.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. I guess it's just the amount of mana you have.
I think
per
it's to
turn.
stop someone from like Misty stepping away, launching a fireball, Misty stepping away,
Right.
launching a fireball.
Fireball!
Yeah, that makes sense. Although if I can, I should be allowed to.
Well, also each turn's like 6 seconds, so they're saying you're using the 6 seconds to do like the cantation for Misty Step, and then you quickly casting like Firebolt, which is like
And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast back in their direction deliberately higher than any of them would be.
Oh, so just like above them.
Yep. Enough that they would theoretically notice it, but not get slammed in the side of the head by it.
Okay. Roll me a either performance or intimidation check.
Okay. Oh, they're the same, dude. 17.
All right, so you blast and it sparks up above them.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Devon, you left the 2 idiots to fend for themselves.
Perfect distraction.
Do they get to make like a save to break out of this at the end of their turn, or is this just like permanent?
You don't know how long it lasts, but there is no
Probably
save.
have to get the smoke out of their lungs first.
Can I just try to like run away in a random direction?
You can. If you want to disengage, you can run away.
Yeah, I'll try that.
I can't
Alright,
be the
so you have-
culprit. It's too stupid.
30 feet of movement.
I guess I'll just move. Can I move diagonally and it counts as 5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move here. 2, 15, 20, 25, 30. And since I'm running, can I do double that?
No, because you disengaged to get away without being
Oh,
attacked.
okay. Alright, that's all I think I'm capable of doing then.
All right. On his turn.
Oh,
All right. You see. You can see this, right, Devon?
Nar? Yeah.
Yeah, Nar reappears. You can see him sort of like beckoning you towards him, but you can't move yet. And he will, I guess, move forward a bit. Just he's sort of just in your sight line in the smoke, trying to see if he can see anything. All right. Invictus, you would see the orc that you can see begin to move down the alley, and then eventually he disappears from your sight. And then, Brock, it is your turn once again.
In my mind, all I can think about is, must protect huggable friends!
All right, you want to just start swinging?
I'm gonna start running it in every direction, in circles, basically.
But not trying to get away?
No, not really. Just trying to, because I can't see anything, or really think anything.
You can see the shadows of people moving around you, so you could try to attack one if you wanted to.
I'm just gonna be swinging my arms, like, running around swinging my arms.
Running around swinging your arms, not trying to hit anybody.
If I unfortunately hit someone, then yes.
Okay, roll me an attack with disadvantage.
Okay. Alright, I need my own. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, kidding me.
I thought someone just walked into his room and started meowing.
Yeah, it's his
Meow.
You
Meow.
are?
his cat.
Meow. Meow.
Found it. I got 4.
Okay. You do not hit anything.
Cool.
You swing in the shadows. Invictus, it is your turn once again.
Well,
as you
I have a
sit upon the
question.
roof.
Can't I see this person? Because I think I can see up to like here, and Andrew's light sphere surrounds that. So would he be in an area where there's less enough smoke that I can see this person?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. If his cube extends out past where the smoke extends, I think that makes sense.
It's like right here.
Yeah, you
and
you can see him enough.
Okay. I will shoot that
With your
to
keen
backseat. That's probably gonna hit. 15 plus 7, 22.
That will hit.
I get shot in the.
I just.
No, he jumps first, so he shoots over you.
I'm like
Fortnite.
on top of this building.
True.
There's no enemies near him. That would trigger my sneak attack.
How close do they have to be?
Right next to him.
Yeah, no.
So now I do 6d8.
Whoops.
I like to roll. I'll find my d8s. Okay, 1. I should have more than 1. 2, 3. I have 3. This one. 3 plus 1 plus 8. So that's 12, 14, 16, 18 plus 7. So 25 damage. Necrotic damage.
Shee!
You just see a purple beam smack that dude in the face.
Smack dabberoo. Ah! You hear a meow.
You hear?
All right, is that your go?
Bonus action. I'm going not even like movement. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right on the edge of the smoke, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go there. Bonus action, hide within the wisping of the smoke, I guess. 18 for that hide.
Dang. All right.
Which means I rolled an 8.
Right. Okay. The moment of truth. All right, so running up out of the smoke, leaping up onto the roof. Actually, he's not going to make it to the roof. He's going to get over here. So he runs up under whatever that is. I can't even fucking see it. And you see him sort of come out of the smoke a little bit, but still on the edge of it. And you can hear like... You can hear some sort of device tapping as this person does this. All right. And then... Actually, Invictus, you would hear as the hooded figures begin to approach from out of the shadows, you can hear a citizen just completely croak. All right, back to the guards. All right, they are gonna just start focusing in. Like they have no idea where Devon went. All right, I need you to make a strength roll with disadvantage, Brock. A strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. 13. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't roll the other one. I'll do that too. Okay, 8.
8. All right, so you just feel arms all over you, pinning you to the ground, and you cannot move. You're dumb and can't move. It's a good start to the session for Brock. All right. That's that. Cock. I love cock.
Ayo.
Do you?
I love it. In my mouth.
Ooh, it's back. Alright, I'm gonna summon the Wardus above the individual who I shot, or who I saw get shot. Boom.
Yeah, you definitely shot him.
Yep, I shot him.
The Wardus come to us in our time of need. Bang.
Aha!
Use me, Papa! Alright, so this giant turtle crashes down onto the tabaxi. I'll make a dex save for him. It's probably going to be pretty good at that. Yeah. Fuck. There we go. Alright. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna hop up on your boy. Hop up on your boy.
Hop on that cock.
Hop on that pussy.
And then they're still under him, right? Oh, they're gone.
You can't see them?
No, I don't see anything underneath, unless it's under me. Nope.
No. How do you not see him?
I mean, there's one over here, if that's the one.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. He just moved out of the way on the deck save.
Okay, he's gonna run towards him and try to headbutt him.
Okay. So you run into, like, the tent thing that he's hiding in. I think that's
I'm gonna have the Wardus just slam into the stall.
Alright.
Slash tent, whatever
roll,
that is.
Or do I have to roll a save for that?
No, I have to roll to hit him.
Okay. He thought he escaped.
Your life just became much worse. Yeah, 18.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he has to make a strength saving throw, because he did get hit.
Okay. What's his plus? Just nothing, so 19.
Okay, he does not get knocked prone, but he gets 14 bludgeoning damage.
14. Alright, so you hit him, and it is a pretty crucial hit. You slam him up against the wall. Tortoise, eyes wide, not sure. The tortoise is never really sure if they're doing combat or not, or if they're just having fun.
The same thing, really, for him.
Yeah. It's just play
That
fighting.
ends my turn.
Alright. Devon, my boy, my orcish fiend, what would you like to get up to this round?
I see Nar, so I'm gonna go up to Nar. I see Lady Nora now. So I'm gonna, since I can't speak or communicate, maybe I'll just kind of extend my hand out to Nar and see what he does, if anything. I don't really think I can do anything else. I can't talk to him.
Okay, I'm gonna do this on your turn so you can actually have like a moment. Nar is gonna put two of his fingers up to his eyes, up to his helmet, I guess, and then point towards Lady Wara. So you can use your dumb brain to, figure out what that means to you.
He puts his hands up to, like, does he do like the "I got my eye on you" thing?
Yeah, he's
himself
like,
and
he points 2 fingers towards his helmet and then 1 towards Lady Wara.
Okay. Then I'll step to the right, but not in between them, so that I am able to, like, be within contact range of both Noir and Lady Noir.
Alright. And then, as he sees you do this, Nar runs back into the smoke. And he's going to... The only person that can really see this is Brock, and Brock's dumb, so I'm not going to describe it. I'm just going to roll the dice.
Cool.
Basically, what happens, Brock, is you're being felt up by all these guards, and then suddenly one pair of the hands disappear.
It should have
Into the
been
shadow.
me.
Oh, what in my pants?
What? All right.
Brock just pisses himself.
Yeah, piss on the guy's hand.
All right, Brock, it is your turn.
I try to get out.
All right. Strength roll with disadvantage.
Strength roll with disadvantage. That's one. I'm so sad, bro.
Why?
Well, I got a 4, but I have a +4 that made 8. But then I got a natural 20 +4, so now I have to pick the 8.
Dang, that does suck. All right, so you're trying to push these guards off you, but they've got your hands. Somehow your meaty arms are put behind your back, and they're trying to bind you in the darkness. Oh, yeah. You moan out. All right, Invictus, it's your turn.
I am going to.
We need to get you a new token so that you're actually a Leonin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I will bonus action dash to here. Do I notice anything suspicious about this orc dude?
Give me a insight roll.
Oh, that's not bad. 14.
Okay, you've definitely clocked that as he's been moving around the sort of smoke, he's constantly looking back to see if anyone's following him.
Should I shoot him, boys?
They're following him.
You stand right behind him, and every time he turns, you turn with him.
I have been following him, but I will shoot this person next to. And I don't know why I drag for that. My gun has more range than our cannon. I will shoot the person Andrew is next to. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Perfect. I'll start rolling that 68 damage. So we got 6 plus 5, so 11, 14. Because I got a 3. Then we got 4 more. 15. Nope. 18. Then I got a 7, so 25. Plus 2 more for 27. And then I have to roll 4d6s for the stealth damage. So is that 27? 31. 36. 38. 39. 46 damage.
46 damage. All right, so the tabaxi that is being pinned up against the wall by this giant turtle, his head just explodes all over the wall, blood gushing all over Cock and his giant turtle.
The warrior starts licking the.
And I will bonus. I already bonus action dash, right? What movement do I use to get here?
And before, if you are going to hide, before you do, I have some prepared actions to do.
So I used like 40 feet to get here?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I bonus action dashed already, so I'm going to use the remainder of my movement. So 40, I have 20 left, which is 4. 1, 2, 4. And he's sort of hiding behind those stall.
Alright, well, as you move, this tabaxi runs up on you as they prepared their action to attack when they see you fire next.
Alright.
And... Alright, so they're going to attack you with a 23.
That hits.
Alright.
Uh,
So you see this hooded tabaxi jump off the roof, following you in stride, and then this blade just swings towards you in your direction.
I am going to uncanny dodge to half the damage.
Half the damage, okay. Fuck, I'm using the wrong dice. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so it's gonna be 35 damage.
Have to...
Have to... 18?
17? If you round down,
Sure.
it would be 17 and a half. I think. What damage type was it? Slashing?
Piercing.
Okay.
Piercing damage. And since you are okay. Since you didn't take full damage, that doesn't happen. Alright. So he stabs into you, and you're like, oh! And you see the hooded tabaxi behind you. And then... No, that one's dead.
Damn
The
right
other
it's dead.
one
He's shot the
leaps
motherfucker
forward
twice.
and jumps onto Coxtortle. And he's going to attempt to attack Cock, which always works whenever I do it, honestly. So, what's the worst that could happen? Alright, let's see here. Alright, well, that's going to be a 28 to hit.
Yeah, damn.
And I assume you don't have Uncanny Dodge.
Got.
So that will be 33 damage to you. As you just see this hooded tabaxi swing up. And they've got this sort of gray fox-like appearance. They look exactly the same as the one you just killed. Maybe slight differences, but they are definitely the same tribesfolk as the other assassin. And they swing towards you, slicing away at your chest. And technically, you are considered incapacitated, but you're on top of the turtle, so I'll say your turtle can still make actions, but you yourself are basically taken down with this attack move. So an incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. I'm just going to tell you ahead of time so it's not like ruining the moment. This will only last on your next turn. So after your next turn ends, you will be fine. Alright, and then back over towards the guards. Alright, so now that they've got you sort of pinned down, a few of them are going to start heading forward like this into sort of a formation. And then they're going to start moving you, Brock. You can feel yourself being dragged along in the darkness.
Gabba.
Alright, and then I got to make some attack rolls for these guys. So 4. Ooh, not good for Nar. They all hit.
Oh no.
Okay, nobody can see this happen, so it doesn't really fucking matter, but it matters to me. Alright, Devon, you can hear Lady Wara say, "Where?" Oh, no, wait, no, she says, Alright,
I just, oh god.
Sorry, what'd you say? Or you can't say anything, can you?
Yeah, I just shrugged.
The warder slams us both into the wall.
The two Sims characters start talking to each other. Alright.
Mom is on the scene.
Alright, so it's basically attacking both of you?
Yep.
Alright, sounds good.
24.
Yep. I love this play, by the way. It's like, Papa! Ow! Fuck you!
Then it has to make another strength save.
Ah, yes. Let me remove my 8d8s. 8.
Alright, he's prone against the wall now. And I'm auto-prone because I'm incapacitated.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's 16 damage.
Alright, 16. Is that your full go?
Yes.
Alright, and then on your next turn you'll be back up. I already said that. Devon, it is your turn. I'm sorry, Devon.
Can I, like, mouth the words that I want to say, but I can't say them, right? Could I mouth the words to Lady Noir that I want to
guess
say?
It depends on how smart it is, you know?
Noira, whatever the fuck her name is. I just want to say I don't understand.
No, that's
Okay.
too intelligent.
You just start, like, scratching your head. Is that all you want to do?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Alright, well, at the end of your turn,
The fuck you say?
you see Nar reappear from the shadows. Stumbles out. You can see part of his armor has been torn off. And like there's like blade slices in his chest. And he just walks over to Lady War, grabs her hand. And that's all he can do on his turn. Alright. Brock, it is your turn. Would you like to try to break free again?
Yep. So yeah, this goes this time.
Don't you have... You're in rage, right? Don't you have advantage on strength checks or something?
Yeah, but they're like those are.
You also
get
haven't
advantage.
attacked anyone, so I'm assuming Rage has...
Well, if you get attacked, rage continues. So it's...
He hasn't been attacked yet.
So yeah, rage ended. Never mind.
No, yeah, okay.
What'd you get?
I got a 9.
Alright, so you continue to try to... They're like dragging you along the floor. You're shaking back and forth, unable to speak. You're losing your mind. You don't know what's going on. You're scared. For the first time in your life, you're scared, Brock.
I'm just glad my axe is still on my back. I would go literally insane if I dropped that.
Invictus, what would you like to do?
I would like to bonus action disengage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will shoot this dude.
All right.
That's a 9.
That will not hit. He ducks and weaves behind the tents.
That's
It's an epic shootout going on. Anything else you can do?
Sure. Nope.
Do you want to hide?
I use my bonus action to disengage.
Ah, yes, okay. All right. Then on their turn, they run up on you, once again jumping, leaping through the air, slicing towards you. Please roll well. Will I assume a 21 will hit?
Yes.
All right.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge. That will be... So half will be 18 damage. Once again, this jumping swing, slicing at your shoulder, trying to... They, like, aim to try to cut to cut your shoulder, but your armor, your demonic armor is too strong, but they still slice some of your flesh. All right. And then we've got the other boy who is knocked prone. So they'll sort of stand up in between the wall and the turtle. Fuck my life. And we'll attack Cock again. Which will be a 23 to hit. Let's fucking go! I might actually knock out Cock. Wow, that's what I'm gonna say.
Knock the
Knock out
cock.
Hunter Cock.
Love
Don't
it.
knock the cock till you try it. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be. Yes! It's gonna be 27 damage. I'm so psyched. This is the first time I've ever knocked you down in combat. Sorry, I'll stop nerding out over Andrew's character's almost death. What happens? Does your turtle stay alive when you go down?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay. All right. And then, finally, as the guards drag Brock back out into the alleyway, and they sort of just like stand you up, arms tied behind your back, up against a wall, and one of them just pushes you up against the wall, sword against your neck, as they wait for something. Lady Wara and Nar starts doing some military gesture towards Devon, but it's too complicated for you to understand. I don't think Nar realizes that you are stupid yet. Cock, give me a death saving roll.
Oh, he's down? Dang.
Yep. One does not simply mess with Tabaxi spies. Alright, that's a save.
Yeah, I know.
Devon, it is your turn.
We need them to get out of the smoke.
I'm just gonna extend my arms and hope
fuck, I
something
forgot.
happens.
It's round 5. So on the start of round 5, the smoke begins to dissipate a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys all of your normal sight again. But there's still, so you can see, there's just still enough smoke to where you can, like, you know, see the smoke.
But I'm still having me and Brock are still having the adverse effects.
Yes, technically, you were still having the adverse effects. How much sight do you have in darkness, Andrew? None, right?
None.
Alright, I'm just gonna give you 30 then, because you're technically down and on the outskirts of the smoke. Anyone else I'm forgetting? Brock. Brock, my boy. My sweet baby Brock. Alright, anything else you want to do, Devon?
Just extend my arms out and mouth, help me.
Okay. Alright, you do that. Nar now being able to see the guards in formation. He basically grabs Lady Wara's hand. Well, he's already holding Lady Wara's hand, grabs Devon's hand, and just starts running both of you in either hand away from the combat. So he leads you away, basically. Alright, that's his turn. Then on the next turn, Brock, you can see an orc approach, and instantly you recognize the person in front of you as Thorn Hook, someone who used to work for your boss back on Megru. And you just see him walk around the corner. Ah, my old buddy Brock. Boy, it's good to see you. Boss is gonna be pissed, but not at me. And then you can just see him throw a pouch of coins towards one of the guards, and they grab it, and they just sort of like gesture towards you. All right, Brock, it is your turn. Anything you want to do?
Wait, what was his name again?
Thornhook. But remember, you can't speak.
Perfect.
He sort of looks like confused at the guards. What happened to him? He's an idiot now. They both shrug.
Right, yeah. Pointing at the smoke.
All right, he just sort of like motions for you to follow him, but he can't do anything else on his turn. All right, Invictus, you're locked in combat with this assailant. He will not let you leave. You can see other tabaxis around trying to escape the area as this combat goes on.
Alright.
This duel.
I'm going to take the opportunity of attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does he hit me?
Let's see. That will be a 21 again.
Okay, that hits.
Can you dodge this
I mean,
as a reaction? I mean,
if I can use my reaction on my turn, then yes, I'll use Uncanny Dodge.
okay, so half of 15, fucking 7, or no,
Yeah.
six. Yeah, 6.
Damage. I then want a bonus action hide first. 15. And I'm trying specifically to hide from this dude down here.
Which guy?
The orc who just bought Brock.
Oh, okay, sure.
And then I would like to attack him. Am I hidden enough that I get advantage?
Oh, you're attacking the orc?
Yeah.
Yes, you are hidden enough. He has no idea you're there, up on the roof watching.
Right. Going to roll. Does a 20 hit?
Let me check. I may assume so. Yes, it does.
Okay. So, and then because Brock is next to him and Brock is an enemy, I get the sneak attack damage plus the 6d8s. I know I had 2 more of these 5 seconds ago. Where did they go? So there's one. And there's the other. 16. We got 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 2 is 13 plus 7 is 20 plus 7 is 27 plus another 7 is 34.
34 in total?
Nope. I still have to roll the sneak attack.
Okay.
Plus 5 for 39, plus 2 for 41, plus 2 more for 43, plus 3 more for 46 damage.
46 damage. Alright, so you blast him in the back and you hear him yelp out, "What? What the? Who did that? Look at the roofs!" He starts yelling at the guards.
I did 30 feet, so that's... Yep, that's gonna be my go.
Alright. Well, on the assassin's turn, they run up alongside you on the roof.
If they see me... No, the gun definitely revealed where I was.
And they can't do their jump attack anymore because you were above them. What else they got? Alright, so they're gonna reach out and try to grab you. Can you do anything to stop that? Can Uncanny Dodge do...
Well, are they, like, trying to grapple me?
Yes. Technically, yes.
So then it would be my athletics versus theirs, I believe? Or acrobatics, if you'd let me use that instead.
Yeah, you can use that.
And I don't know if this applies. I have something called evasion.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a dex saving throw, and I only take half damage, so that doesn't really apply to this.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So just straight up, whatever you get.
23.
Alright, I got an 18. So they sort of jump off the roof, try to like grapple you onto the ground, but you just swing them off, and they're actually going to fall down onto the... They crash down into the market area. Alright.
Beautiful. By the way, I'm at 18 health.
Oh no. Meanwhile, the other assassin is going to attack the giant turtle trying to fuck it. Now I roll poorly. It does an 11 hit the turtle. I assume not.
Nope.
Yeah. Alright, so it's just like stabbing it into the shell. And the turtle's like, hmm? And then just like sort of knocks the attacks away. Meanwhile, the guards move up, try to get in between. The other guards are going to, well, they don't matter anymore because they run over here and no longer see Devon and his crew. And then Cock, make another saving throw.
14.
Alright, it's a save. And then Devon, I'll just ask, do you want to continue to follow Nar, or do you have anything else you want to do?
No, I'll just keep following Nar and Lady Wara.
So Nar rushes you through the streets. You think you're headed towards... actually, you're probably not smart enough right now to know. And then... Alright, Thornhook looks in Brock's direction, sort of like looking him in the eyes. And he just says, come with me if you want to live. And he holds his hand out. What would you do, Brock?
I'm gonna shrug my head and go, smack his hand. No, smack, but grab at the same time.
Alright. So you aggressively grab his hand, and he's like, it's gonna be okay, friend. And he starts rushing you off in another direction in the market.
Fuck.
Alright. Invictus, it is your turn. You can still see the orc if you want to shoot him.
Yeah, well, I can't. I don't have enough damage to stop him, and I'm also about to fucking die. So I'm going to bonus action disengage. Then move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shoot the assassin attacking the turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Okay. So I will start rolling my damage dice. We got 3 plus 1 for 4, plus 3 more for 7, plus 4 for 11, plus 5 for 16, plus 5 more for 21, plus 1 more for 22, plus 3 more for 24, plus 5 more for 29, plus 5 more for 34,
Jeez.
plus 7 for 41 damage.
41 damage. Alright, so you line up the perfect shot just around the head of the giant turtle, and you snipe this tabaxi. His hood blows back. You can still just see, like, you can see part of his like face has like been blasted really intensely by this blast, but he's just like moving just enough to try to get past, or try to get through onto the next round.
Alright, that is my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, you can hear the tabaxi with your passive perception, the tabaxi behind you, talking out loud. You say, yes, he's still got his old tricks. Begin to lock down. As he runs up to you.
Oh! I know who I am.
And he will leap forward and try to tackle you again.
He's trying to tackle me?
Yep.
I need to roll.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I also didn't do very well.
I got a 9.
I beat that because I got a 4 plus 7, so I got 11.
Oh, shit. Alright, so he leaps up, trying to grab you, and you just spin, counter him, and push him off in the other direction. It is and you stand there both sort of looking at each other, is like, it's an honor to finally meet you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've just never been here before. Can I roll deception?
I mean, sure, but yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my apologies.
19.
19. He just.
If I'd gotten a nat 20, would they have been like, oh, sorry, wrong person?
If you had gotten a nat 20, you definitely would have made them think for a second, like, hold on. He does look different. Alright. And
How did he do that?
Oh, shit.
I
I'm going to
wanna
have
do
to disguise myself again.
the other cat is going to disengage from the turtle and start running over.
Fuck!
And they are also going to try to tackle you.
Okay.
Let's see, come on. Natural 20, come on.
Well, I got a nat 1. So
That one. All right, so I
Hey.
got an 11. So this one grabs you, pulls you to the ground.
which
You
one?
can
I
hear
don't.
them.
I don't see another
Sorry,
cat.
this one grabs you, pulls you to the ground, and you can see the other one acting as if like they're just super casual. This utter chaos is going on around them, and they just are tapping away on a device on their wrist.
It's still, there's only the one cat next to me.
Really? No, weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is.
Yeah, he's still under the wardus for me.
Weird. Anyway, that happen. All right, another death save from Calculus. Where the fuck are you? Oh, there you are.
Ooh, 16.
All right, you stabilize. It's a good thing too, because the other medic went running away. Not that he could cast spells right now. All right, Brock, you hear Thornhook basically saying, "Wait, hold on. I actually have a thing for this. I don't want to talk out of my ass. It's
No,
actually
it's
a
fun.
skill I have." Where are you? Where'd you go? Okay. He says, "Iritus almos Brack, fearless champion of Ultium. You've gone quite the journey, my friend, to escape Lord Dreyfus, haven't you?"
Huh?
What the hell happened to you, Brock? See what the common worlds do to you, he says, speaking common.
Not that
Alright.
Brock can understand what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Invictus, you are pinned onto the ground. I assume you want to try to escape?
Yes. Can I use acrobatics, or do I have to use?
Yes, you can.
I'm glad you're letting me do this because my athletics is -1.
Tell me, I'm rolling so shit right now.
Well,
I was getting like 18, 19, 17 every roll just 5 minutes ago.
21.
I got a 9.
So I break
All
free.
right, you pull yourself out.
Was that an action?
No, but it will take half your movement to stand up.
Okay. Bo.
I'll say it was a bonus action. Desperate times. Oh, fuck the... I'm gonna get rid of the smoke just because it's gone. It's just turned into a black square on my screen.
So, so this cat that's over here is actually like right here.
Yeah, it's right here, right next to you. I don't know why you guys are seeing it over there. Maybe it's broken. Maybe the smoke broke everything. Maybe it's not refreshing or something. Maybe I need to refresh.
Sorry, I refreshed like you suggested. So now,
Yeah, that's okay.
no, it's still over there on my screen.
Oh yeah, now it's over there on my screen too. Now did it move?
Now it moved. Yep.
Okay, cool. That's fucking weird.
I don't know what my camera turned on. I need to turn that off.
Turn it back on.
That was a bonus action. Can I just point blank shoot this dude in front of me with disadvantage?
Yeah, you can shoot him.
19.
That will hit.
And because he's within 5 feet of an enemy, which is me, I can sneak attack.
Nice.
Actually, I don't think I do. Let me just double check that. If another enemy. I'm not another enemy. Okay. So, 5, 12, 20, 27, 31, 33 damage plus 7, so 40 damage. Point blank. Blasted to this dude's face.
Sheesh. 40 damage. Alright, you just blow his head off.
I put the gun right in his mouth. I'm like, fuck you.
It's just a straight up execution. His brains shoot out all in the food goods around. And it's fucking disgusting. The other tabaxi does not react, though.
I turn to face him, using all my action. I have to say, looking at them now, now that I've realized they've noticed me, do I realize these people are with the Shadow Council?
Yes, these are very clearly shadow spies.
So let me pull up a note. I'm gonna make this role playing a little bit better.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Tell Naga I'm coming for him. Better have my fucking family when I find him.
Alright. That's the end of your
And
turn.
shoots him anyway.
I am going to. I assume they're like listening on his device to this entire thing. This dude ain't going nowhere. I'm just trying to intimidate him, I guess. I rolled for my intimidation. 21.
21.
21.
You hear the tabaxi say, "You can tell him yourself." And
Bet.
they're just gonna slice you again.
Is this the special one that happened to answer?
They cannot do that when you are stood right next to each other. But I did get a natural 20, so that will help.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. Uncanny dodge. So that will be... Fuck. It's only going to be 14 damage.
Fuck! Thank God. I'm at 4 health.
And this guy's got full health. Alright. And 2 of your companions have run away stupid, and the other one's down.
And the turtle can help me. Come on, turtle.
Get over here, buddy! Come here! Alright.
Count on you.
Yeah. Nope, Devon's gone. It's your turn again.
God.
Oh, wait, no. The turtle can act, actually, sorry. You just said that, and I immediately forgot it.
Help me, Andrew. You're my only hope.
The turtle with dead cock on the leg.
Three Wardus turns. It's like, you can act now. Fuck.
I forgot I was here.
Yeah, I forgot that you...
Gotta drag my corpse over to the direction of the yelling.
Alright.
I don't know where the yelling is, so you're gonna have to tell me.
Oh yeah, you have no vision.
Right here. This is the enemy you're charging at.
Okay.
Charge!
25. So he's gonna move. Let's see. He's gonna move over here, and then charge at it.
I just see a turtle piling around the corner with constantly bouncing along on the back.
I'm like in his mouth, so I'm just. Let's see. 25.
Yeah.
That bro. Yeah.
Strength throw again.
Yeah.
Strength throw. 14.
He gets knocked.
He gets knocked up.
Since that bitch
Impregnated on the spot.
Does he take damage?
14 damage.
Nice.
14, alright.
As he uses my lifeless corpse to slam. I'm like a flail.
Your lifeless corpse holding the flail. He swings the flail in your mouth, in his mouth. The flail's in your mouth, and you're in his mouth.
I'm holding one of the arms that's holding the flail.
It looks fucking stupid, but it is effective. Alright, that is your go, Invictus. That's your turn.
So he is prone, so he doesn't get attack of opportunity, right?
True.
Alright, so I keep switching between stuff. We can go 1, 2, 3. Prone would give me advantage, too, on attacking, right?
Yep.
Okay, I just wanted to know if I needed to hide before or after I roll this dice.
Prone and under arms.
24.
That will hit.
Okay, so the Wardus is there, so I get the stealth damage. I also get to roll my other dice. So that's 1, 4, 12, 20, 26, 30, 31, 33, 37, 40, plus 7, so 47 damage.
Alright, so you blasted it back. See, they sort of like get moved back a little bit. They're still up.
Then I'm going to. I started off here, so I went 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonus action hide. 16.
16, alright. That's your go. The Tabaxi is going to use 15 of their movement. Or half their movement, I mean. And also, it's going to disengage from this fucking turtle. We know what they're called. And... okay, so you hit it and they can't see you. Alright, they pull something off their belt, and you can see some form of pistol in their hand, and they just fire it into the sky. And this purple flare shoots up. And it's at this point, Invictus, that you're beginning to realize, like, all the people around, this has been a very public battle. So there are civilians all around that have noticed you, noticed the other spies. So do with that information what you will. All right.
So they're seeing someone finally stand up to the Shadow Council.
Yeah. Mr. Turtle. Mr. Turtle, I finally remember your existence.
Ooh, you gonna kick him.
He's alive!
And by kick him, I mean use my corpse.
You're gonna kick him whilst in his mouth.
Hell yeah.
What a thing to say.
21.
Yep, that'll hit.
16 damage.
16 damage. All right.
Good corpse, idiot.
You kick him. He just looks like he's had better days. But he's technically still up. He's all right, Invictus.
I'm gonna thematically break cover, walk over here, put my gun like right in his face, and say, "See you in hell," and then shoot him.
All right.
Let's hope
Don't
this
miss.
works. Yeah, because I have disadvantage. Does a 15 hit?
That is his AC.
Okay. How much health does he have left? Because at
One.
minimum, let's just see how much I do. Okay. But at minimum, I do 1 damage. If I was hitting him with my claws, I wouldn't, because I do -1. So I could just like lightly stroke his face.
Just we put a band-aid on him.
4, 11, 15, 21, 22, 27, 28, 30, 35, 36, 43.
Yeah. His head is no longer there. His body falls back into one of the stands, smashing it to pieces. And you can see the civilians all around, Aarakocras, Tabaxis, Loxodons. They all watch on as this happens. Was that a battle cry?
I'm like, should I do something? Should I say something like positive and inspire the people to stand against the collective, or should I say you saw nothing and then
Kill them all. Kill the younglings.
One by one.
I look at them. I'm just gonna bow, and then I'm gonna grab our bottomless bag off of Andrew and shove these bodies in there.
Oh, it's a literal body bag now. What the fuck?
Nice.
So I want to get all 3 assassin bags so we can then sell their stuff later.
Alright, so you grab each of their bags, and then I assume you're... what are you doing with Conk? You're throwing him in the bag as well?
No, the 3 assassins I'm putting in the bag. I'll put the bag back in.
You're putting their bodies in the bag?
They're in, yeah. So we can then like loot them later, because this isn't a place to like loot them effectively.
Their whole bodies will not fit in the bag.
Okay, can I loot each of them?
You could take their bags and put them in the bag?
Oh,
Take their clothes off.
I'll grab their bags, put it in the bag, and then I'll like grab their cloaks and throw them in there as well.
Okay, so you just start stripping these assassins you just killed. Now people are definitely trying to get away. Like, oh, this guy just won a battle against these assassins, and now he's stripping them naked. It's time to leave.
I would like to do that, and then afterwards hop on the Wardle and.
It's just not even close to what it's called, but
The Wardle,
none of
right?
us can ever get it right.
The Wardus. It's a tortoise, so it's a Wardus.
The Wardle sounds like something you'd get on your face in a breakout, you know?
So Andrew, I guess
Wait, Wardle
add
already?
the 3 assassins' bags and their cloaks and their weapons as well into your bottomless bag for us to sell later.
Perfect.
And then
Is it like strapped to the Wardus, like on a horse or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, cool.
then should I go after Brack? I do not know where Devon and Lady Wara and
Yeah, you didn't
Nar
see
went at all. So I'm gonna lean down and whisper into the turtle, even though I can't speak to this thing. I'm like, that way, after Devon, not Devon, after Brack,
It starts moving, and then you change the direction.
after
Just
Brack.
like grab its head. No, that way.
Alright, so you start turning off. Alright, well, as that's happening, I've sort of unintentionally split the party again, so now I have to deal with my consequences. Let's start with Devon. Alright, I think enough time has gone by now where you can make another intelligence saving throw, Devon.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Alright!
So 15.
You break free of your stupid spell, and you now realize that you're charging through the streets with Nar and Lady Wara, and you can see that you're headed towards one of the gates, headed into a different district.
Do you guys understand me now? I'm not sure if I could make out anything that was said back in that smoke.
Lady Wara shakes her head. Neither could I. That was so peculiar. Nar, stop running! And Nar immediately stops. We have to find the others. We have to find Cocculus. I sense great disturbance in the force.
No, what were
Devon, do
trying
you know
to
where
say?
they went?
No, I couldn't see shit in that fucking smoke.
Nar turns around.
It even suppressed my ability to use my spells.
Nar, protect us. We need to head back. He just nods his helmet and starts running the other direction. Don't run, you fool! And she starts jogging after him.
I'll run after them as well.
Alright, meanwhile, Broculus, you need to make me another intelligence saving throw as you're being... he's not even holding your hand anymore. You're just following behind him as Thornhook walks through the streets, and he's sort of chatting away to himself.
I got a 15.
15. Okay, so your mind begins to clear a bit, and now you can understand what he's saying.
Can you understand what I say?
Yeah. Do you want to say something?
Wait, what about my huggable friends?
Listen, Brock, buddy, the boss man wants his property back, alright? He's not going to get any happier if you make him wait, so let's just get this over with.
You missed me?
Yeah, of course he did. Hey, you trust me, right, friend?
Always.
Okay.
You want a hug?
Yeah, let's do a hug.
Yeah.
Alright. Roll a hug, and... Roll a hug. You guys hug. You guys hug. Roll me a insight roll.
Insight.
Roll a hug.
16.
16. Okay. So he comes over, gives you a big hug. There's people panicking all around in the city as these explosions have gone off. And then when he pulls away, you hear like a click behind the back of your head, and you look down, and you've now got a metal collar around you. All right, come on, Brock. Let's head back to my ship.
What's this?
We're going home. Oh, that's a friendship necklace I made for you.
You're such a good friend.
Yeah, of course. We're all friends, buddy. You remember me. All right, come on, let's go.
What about my other friends, too?
Your other friends? No, they're not good for you. The common folk, they're...
What they give me?
They're evil.
Pastries and hand salt.
Hand
And the unlimited amount of hugs and ability to rip out spines.
Yeah, but you can do all that back in the arena. Don't you miss it? How'd you even escape? You were there one day and then you disappear out of nowhere? I mean, I'm impressed, quite frankly.
I mean, I walked out of the arena.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to the like places that we usually go. I don't know.
The stables.
Yeah, like the places we go after the fight. And then next thing you know, I end up in a random cage, and then they are there, and they rescue me. Oh yeah, I also ended up on another planet, apparently. That was fun.
Yeah, so you're telling me you were just walking along, having a good time after one of your fights, and you just appeared somewhere else?
Yeah.
Well, shit. I don't know what kind of drugs you took, but at this point, you can now on the horizon see them, Erebus or Invictus, as you're riding up. They've stopped to have this conversation. Brock unknowingly has done a good distraction job.
Is Cock back awake, or is he still like jiggling around in the mouth?
Yeah, he's unconscious unless somebody can heal him.
So we're waiting for Devon. We're gonna stop like 10 feet away. I'm gonna like point my gun, and I'm gonna be like, "Step away from the gladiator, you fucker."
Whoa! What's this? Who are these guys?
Those are my other friends.
Okay, well, tell your other friends we're on our way. All right, we're going home.
I got a 25 to persuade him to step away because he's a fucker.
Okay.
He's a fucker.
He steps away a little bit, but not enough to... He's like 5 feet away from him.
Alright, Brock.
Brock, tell him.
Can we all just hug it out?
Can I roll perception
I prefer that.
to see what the color is?
Sure. Perception, I don't know if perception is the right thing for that. Intelligence.
Perception. To spot, hear, or otherwise detect the presence of something. General awareness of your surroundings, keenness of senses. Oh, yeah, it's probably not right. Insight on the necklace?
Yeah, that makes a bit more sense.
12.
12. Okay, it definitely looks like some form of slave collar.
Brock, you do realize you put a slave collar on you, correct?
Whoa.
But
Let's not do anything drastic, fellas. And he pulls out a small little device in his hand. Listen, I don't want anything to go wrong. Me and my buddy Brock here want to go home. We're going to do that. You're not going to stop us. You're not going to fucking shoot me. Because if you do, I'm going to press this button, and then his head's going to disappear, and maybe his spine. And he might like that.
he's right.
Now, come on, Brock. Let's go.
Can my friends come?
What are we going to do? Bring them back on my ship? I don't have enough space for that.
We could take our ship.
Brock, he doesn't want to be friends with you. He is trying to force you back into gladiatorial slavery. Can I roll persuasion on Brock?
You can't roll persuasion on other player members. You have to actually convince them.
Okay.
Brock, do not listen to him, okay? You've known me for a long time. You know Dreyfus. He just wants his property back. That's all.
He's literally calling you property. He literally just called you property. He is not your friend. He is your
property.
owner.
You know, property in like a loving way. You know how you love on a home or something. Come on, Brock. Let's go.
It's still something you own. It is not an equal relationship. He is obviously.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about, man. These people aren't from Megru, Brock. Come on, let's go.
Being
Let's
from
get out
Megru
of
has
here.
nothing to do with the fact that slavery is not okay.
Look, man, I don't tell you how to comb your fur.
If you have suggestions, I'm open to it.
Brock, what's it gonna be?
I put my hand on the collar, like around it. I'm just like, can I see if it's like how strong it is? If I can just rip it off.
You can give me a intelligence roll.
Intelligence. Oh yeah, it's gonna go great. I got a 1.
Yeah, you could probably rip it off.
Okay. I'm just like, well, you're talking about me being a slave. He's talking about me being his friend.
I didn't say slave. I never said the word slave.
I like friends. I like friends.
Brock, don't do it, Brock. Come back with me.
I like my friends. I'm gonna try to rip it off.
If it's not me, it's gonna be someone else. He'll never stop coming after you. This will be the last friendly person you ever see from Megru. All right, you try ripping it off.
That's not true. One of his
Give me a
crewmates is from Megru, you dumbass.
Give me a strength roll.
Strength.
Or athletics roll, I think it's called.
Oh, athletics.
I closed D&D Beyond, so I don't fucking remember.
Athletics is strength, dex is acrobatics.
Yeah, athletics.
I got an 18.
18. Okay. He's like, Brock, don't! And you rip the collar, and it explodes.
Okay.
You're gonna take some damage here, my boy.
It's not like I took very much in the battle.
Yeah, this dude must not be very good at perception, because I'm like here with like multiple stab wounds, barely like sitting on this thing without falling over, on 4 health, threatening him to a fight.
Of course, you could just take his head off with one shot.
That is my staying power in this.
All right, it's gonna be 65 fire damage as you, and it just explodes around your face. I need to roll something.
See if it hurts us.
Wow, that I still have like 20 health left.
All right, Brock, roll me a D100.
Okay, I have to look up a D100. I don't have that dice. I don't think there is one.
You could just roll a D20 5 times. That's a D100, right?
If you go
gotta-
to D&D Beyond, you can just like in the bottom left-hand corner, click a dice and roll.
Can I take the one I did on Google?
Yeah, roll whatever you got first.
Okay, I got a 71 on Google.
All right. Okay, so basically what happens is the second you pull the collar off and it explodes, you feel something in your body. Something really bad happens. You immediately drop to 0 HP and you fall over on the ground.
Oh shit! It seems Brock doesn't want to go with you, and he's dead now.
You
Anyway,
hear him scream, "Brock, no!"
look at what you did to your friends.
Cried about it. What the fuck?
Thorn starts running over. God damn it, you stupid ape!
Whoa!
Says the man on a turtle.
I am not a man. I take offense to that statement.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brock, and you should make me a death saving throw.
I have nothing to heal you with, and Cock is down. Oh,
That saving throw is just a.
T20.
Okay.
Can I roll to see if I hear the explosion?
I got a 19.
Oh yeah, you can do a perception check. 19, alright, that's a save.
I got a 12.
12. Okay, you hear a sound. You don't know if it's an explosion or not.
I go towards the sound. Right.
Okay.
It's just someone shitting on a toilet.
And I motion.
He's had some sort of internal injury. We need a medic immediately.
The medic is in the turtle's mouth.
For fuck's sake. Alright, he grabs Brock's body and starts pulling it, dragging it along.
I direct the turtle to pick Brock up and head back towards the market where we last saw Devon.
Okay. He pulls out his gun and he's gonna shoot you.
Can I shoot him first?
You can both shoot at the same time.
Alright, let's do it.
Interlocking lasers.
Does a 17 hit?
That will hit. I rolled a natural 20.
I am also gonna go down, boys, but I'm at least gonna do a shit ton of damage.
Yep.
Uh,
Basically, the second the turtle starts moving, you both just point guns at each other and blast.
Is he within 5 feet of an enemy of his?
Oh, I'll let Brock decide that. Are you an enemy to Thornhook?
I'm an enemy to Thornhook now.
Alright.
He wants to.
Where
Rude.
did my other... I had 3 of these, and 1 has vanished. Where the fuck did it go?
What do we do?
Oh no, it disconnected.
No, there it is. Okay. 7, 9, 13, 21, 27, 35, 41, 47,
174.
53, 56 plus 7 is 63 damage.
63 damage.
I rolled 3 6s on my sneak attack damage.
Alright, you blast him. Even if you half his damage, it's still going to be 33.
I mean, I'll
So
take
you
the
go
young.
down.
Yeah, I'll still react. Try to duck behind the turtle.
Yeah.
So I take 50,
33
16.
was half of the 66 that he did.
Oh, damn!
Because he got the natural 20.
Did he go down?
Alright. He does not. Well, you don't know. I probably shouldn't have said anything. Fuck. But.
I also scream as I go down. Turtle, charge!
Okay. Alright. Alright, so at this point, fucking hell, Devon, you start running up. You can see the turtle down a street, and you point with Lady Wara and Nar, and they all start sprinting. Andrew, what does the turtle do?
He's gonna throw me at him.
Okay, so you see he continues to start dragging Brock's body slowly, and you just you basically spit yourself. The turtle spits you at him. You're a projectile now.
If Nick goes down, it's a TPK.
Yeah, it'll be the adventures of the turtle, Lady War, and Nar for the rest of the adventures. And Thornhook joins up just so there's 4.
The guy from the pastry shop.
Alright, you guys roll unarmed damage or something? Or unarmed attack?
Can the mace hit him so the mace does damage?
No, not as a projectile.
Do I roll to hit him or roll damage?
Yeah, roll to hit him.
26.
Yeah.
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 11.
Bitch.
Yeah.
11 damage.
With
Alright,
your
so
body.
your body slams up against him and then up against a wall. He's like, what the why would you do that? Continues dragging Brock's body, trying to get away from the turtle, trying to drag him. He actually drags him around a corner to a more narrow area that the turtle can't get into. But now Devon and the rest of the crew have arrived on the scene. Lady Wara's like, go kill us! Oh my goodness! She starts running over to towards your body.
He's not Brock or me, just like slumped over. Do I need to make a death saving throw?
Oh yeah, make a death saving throw.
I got 7. I failed.
Okay. Devon, what are you gonna do? Lady Wara's gonna heal Cock.
Oh, she's healing him. Is he back up or is he stable?
Cock, you get 20 HP. She runs over, doesn't place her cock on you, places her hand on you. And Devon, what would you like to do? You also have an unconscious Erebus slowly dying on top of a turtle.
They don't know where Brock is anymore.
We must save my family. Oh, where are we?
They did not see Brock get dragged away. No.
I understood that reference. I'm gonna run up to Erebus and cast Spare the Dying.
Okay.
Or you could just heal me for health. What does Spare the Dying do?
I think it brings you to 1.
Just brings me to 1.
So I guess if I could heal you and get you back up, I'd do that instead. Can I do that?
Healing auto gets him back up.
Okay, then I'm gonna go up and use 4th level Cure Wounds on Erebus.
Nice.
Good call, good call. So you will heal. You will heal 27 health.
I wake up, I'm like, find Brock!
Alright. Cock and Erebus, or Invictus are back awake, so you can all...
The Wardus is like starting to try to drag me over to where they went.
Yeah, the Wardus is pushing his head through the alleyway, but he will not fit.
I'm on him, right? So I just look down the alleyway.
Yeah, you can see further down, the orc still dragging.
I shoot him.
Alright.
Nat 20.
Jesus Christ.
Block his fucking head off.
I'm not gonna bother rolling my own dice for this, because this would take forever.
200 damage.
So we got 34. Sorry, I'm pulling up a calculator. We got 6, 9, 8, 48 plus 34 plus whatever I rolled 46s. That's 15 plus 7. 104 damage.
Holy shit. So are you headshotting him?
Should I try to capture him alive so we can question him, or should I just kill him?
I mean, it's pretty hard
You
to
know
keep him
what
alive.
he's doing.
I just kill him.
Alright, you blow his head off.
Yeah.
It goes all over the walls. As you do
I'm
this,
gonna run up to I can use level 4 Cure Wounds on him too.
as you do this, 2 things happen. So Devon and Lady Wara, who's now helping Cock get up, can see that there are guards rushing down the street from back where Devon and them came from. Also, you all level up.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna run into the alleyway after them and mask a many faces into a guard.
Okay.
Also, quickly stash all of the stuff that was on that guy in the bag.
Quickly.
Quickly, put his body in it.
Can I do that? Because I move at like 140 feet per 6 seconds. Just dash over there, grab all the stuff valuable off of him, and shove it in the bag.
Sure.
Okay.
I hope
Andrew,
somebody's writing down all the bodies that you guys are collecting.
Andrew, right?
Also,
His
Brock-
body.
Yeah, I have a note thing of what's in the bag.
Does anyone have like teleportation or
Does someone want to heal Brock?
Oh,
I just did 20.
Yeah, Devon's.
Okay.
someone
Alright,
have.
once you revive, you can now level up Brock.
So we're gonna level up, and then we can decide what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I think if someone has like pass without trace or something, we should try to like hide and get away.
While you guys are doing that, Lady War will tell you that Nar can turn one other person, including himself, invisible, if that is helpful at all.
I think
But it's only for 6 seconds.
the 2 of them should try to get away, so they don't get caught up in this. We're trying to protect her identity.
If Cock agrees with that, that's what they'll do.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'll let you guys have a moment. I'm going to use the restroom while you guys level up.
Oh, I'm done.
I'm looking wild, soupy shit.
I just now can spend 7 gold and 25 gold in 7 days to create a fake identity for myself.
Ooh.
And my proficiency bonus went up to 4, so I now have plus 12 on stealth and plus 17 on sleight of hand.
I'm the most perceptive man on the planet now.
Oh, my persuasion is also 10 now. My acrobatics is 8, deception 6, perception 9, performance is 6.
I hope all this didn't happen just because I stole the fucking map.
No, this
No,
seemed like
Obviously,
it seemed like they were after me.
Yeah,
I
that's
knew I had
true.
rushed to protect civilians. Does anyone have any like distracting magic that we could use? I'll let you guys finish leveling up. Mine was relatively simple.
I have some stuff I could possibly use, but I'll level up first.
Dylan,
Fifth level spells
I
now.
can now
Let's go.
spend 25 gold in 7 days creating a fake identity.
Oh.
And my sleight of hand modifier is plus 17.
Sleight
Oh.
of hand, dang.
Check it
Stealth
out,
is-
boys. I
Christ.
got this new spell called Mass Cure Wounds, where I can
Yes.
choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius and heal 3d8 plus 11.
Hey, yo.
Do it right now.
I'm just gonna do it right now. Can I do that?
You can heal that much?
I can
6
heal
people.
6 people in a 60-foot radius. Or 30-foot
Well, since
radius.
you guys leveled up, you guys can activate
Oh,
your
we
long
just-
rest
full
thing.
health.
We're all at full rest. It is.
Word.
I have
Does
75
that,
hit points.
does that put my spell slots back to 0 again, too?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Also, the other thing that went up is my sneak attack is now 5d6s.
Jesus Christ. You guys need to upgrade
We
your
up.
ship guns.
Yeah, but our ship gun does like what, 3d6s or 3d8s? In the right situation, I do 68 and 5d6s. So like triple what it can do.
Alright, is everyone leveled up?
Yeah.
I'm almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Took the walk to Poland.
Alright, so what is your plan for this situation?
What
It seems like
spells
the guards are heading in your direction.
do you have, Andrew?
Let's see.
Also, just for RP things, before Brack died, he definitely felt something in his body crack, but the magical healing from Devon will fix that.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yes, bitch! Let's go.
Yeah, Daddy.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, God.
What a suggestion. Does that work for...
I don't think it works on that many people.
no, that's just a creature. I can make someone invisible. Hold and enthrall.
How long can you make them invisible for?
1 hour.
Could we all like climb into the turtle and then make the turtle invisible?
Climb into it?
Ah!
Some fucking Pinocchio inside the whale ass shit.
I make 15 feet of darkness.
You can make darkness in the alley. We sneak out one way, they come into the alley thinking, oh, this is where they are. You could just dispel your turtle.
He just stands in front of him.
Dispel your turtle, cast darkness, we slip away in the darkness. Do you have any spells that could help, Nick?
Help with what, sir?
You have any spells that...
That could
Deal
help
with-
us escape.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do.
What? I forgot we were playing. Sorry.
Ooh. I'm gonna turn my cube off as well.
Nice.
I don't need that anymore. But yeah, I'm still gonna go to the back of the alley and try to turn into a guard.
Is that
before
a
we leave.
concentration spell?
I'll see. It's Mask of Many Faces uses something.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
How many guards
I'm pretty
are
sure
there?
Something.
It's
About a dozen or
Disguise
so.
Self, which is just an action and an hour. So no, it just happens.
Do you have command, Andrew?
I don't even know if that's an option for me in general.
No,
No.
Nick does, and if he casts it at 5th level, he can command 5 people to stop, and then if you had it at 5th level as well, you can command 5 more people to stop.
Everyone just no.
I don't want to play anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty limited in what I can do beyond that.
Let's just scream. He went that way.
Oh, you could cast Guardian of Faith right in front of the alleyway. And then like darkness behind it, and we could like run away while they're fighting your Guardian.
I have a darkness spell?
Andrew casts darkness, you cast Guardian of Faith. We slip away in the confusion.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll cast darkness to start it, so that we can. I'll cast darkness and then go back and start putting on my clown makeup.
You probably also
the
wanna
only thing-
Yeah.
Is I need to see the Guardian for it to work. So what I'm going to, we should talk about where we're going, and then I can distract them for a bit, and then once you guys have made a decent distance away, I can run after you.
Okay. You'd have to do it quick because the guards are approaching.
The other option is I just run out there, and keep running, and distract them, and hopefully they come after me. And we meet up somewhere. Or I die, and you never see me again.
He likes us.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm gonna wait in the darkness until they actually approach.
Okay, so you're definitely casting darkness on the alleyway, and then you're gonna walk in disguise or in cockpit?
Cast darkness, walk into the darkness, put on the clown makeup, and wait for them to approach.
Okay, what are the rest of you doing?
Do you disappear your turtle?
Yeah, I'll undo the Wardus once it's in the darkness.
Okay.
I'll cast Guardian of Faith and then disappear into the darkness too.
Actually, I'll just have the Wardus run to the right.
Pretty sure we're all just disappearing into the darkness.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put darkness in the alleyway that the guards are coming towards, and then all hide in the darkness?
Well, we're gonna go into the darkness and then like try to stealth our way out where they can't really tell where we go.
We're waiting for the guards to come, then we're gonna crouch out on the side.
How big is the
It's a
darkness?
15-foot radius.
15 foot again.
Okay. All right. So this is what happens. Cast darkness. You all start walking into it. Devon is casting Guardian of Faith.
Guardian. Yep.
Okay, and then Cock turns into one of the guards, and you all just sit in there.
No, I'm gonna.
My God.
And the Wardus is sprinting down the street.
Okay. There's a giant turtle rampaging.
Can Lady Warren and Nar go invisible?
Roll me a performance roll, Cock. And yes, Lady Wara and Nar have disappeared at this point. They disappeared a long time ago. It took you guys a while to come up with what you're gonna do.
20.
20. Okay.
Who's
you guys are in the darkness now.
least stealthy?
I have a +3.
I have a +6.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but I'm gonna take it.
Stealth is +1.
But you're also gonna be disguising yourself as the guards. Cast invisibility on Nick. The two of you sneak out the front once the guards come in here. You two do something to make the guards think you guys are good. Me and Brock will. Brock, can you climb? Well, do you have a climb speed with a bugbear?
I don't know.
And wait, if I'm invisible, then I can just chill and watch the Guardian of Faith, and they're not going to be able to see me.
Yeah, I'll make you invisible so you can just stand off to the side.
Me and Brock are gonna dip out the back and like go down a different alleyway stealthily as much as we can.
Sounds good.
And then we all meet at the science pavilion where Gigi is, or do we want to meet at the docks?
If she messages me before we get there, I will tell you and we can go to the docks. Otherwise, we'll go meet them there. Boom.
Okay. We're going to the science pavilion, Brock. Follow me. Stealth!
How are you going to tell him that?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
so we have to decide now.
I'll throw him my communicator.
I throw it back.
All of this is happening in the 6 seconds as these guards are approaching.
No.
Hot potato.
Let's meet at the dock. If Dredgy doesn't respond to you in time, we just need to go because we're no longer welcome here.
Okay.
Peace out.
Aye, Captain.
All right. Okay, so
when we're outside
you're turning...
the darkness, I plan to teleport behind them.
Okay. And you're turning Devon invisible.
Yeah, I have done that once.
All right, so
included.
Invictus and Brack make stealth rolls. Invisibility rolls.
I got a 20.
I got a 25.
Sheesh. All right, so you guys disappear into the alleyway.
Where'd they go?
Which means
and you can see out ahead the giant wardle. And you think some of the guards have actually peeled off to head towards it, but there's still 5 or 6 headed towards the alleyway.
What's crazy with when I got a 25 it means I rolled a 13.
I rolled a 14.
Right.
Nice.
And you guys are headed towards the dock, right?
Yes.
Okay. Devon, have you casted Guardian of Faith now that you're invisible?
Yes, I have.
And where are you putting it?
Just in the alleyway where like the guards are entering into, just to block them, by James.
So you put the Guardian of Faith in the alleyway, and then Cock teleports behind them. Do you do anything as you do that, or are you just acting like you're running with them?
I'm acting like I'm one of the guards who was in the back the whole time.
Okay, so they all start charging down the hallway. They stop for a second, seeing the darkness. What the heck? How did this get over here? I don't know. Maybe
darkness move?
Another one of the explosions. Send a probe in. And you can see one of them pull out like this small little ball, and they just roll it in. And then like there's like these red laser lines of... And it immediately outlines the Guardian of Faith. Oh, fuck that! Not going in there. They're gonna get away. Well, I'm not going in there, bro. I don't get paid enough for this.
What is your Guardian of Faith, Nick, by the way?
It's like this just big ass fucking orc, like holy orc, that just like has big ass fucking muscles, and like anyone that approaches it, it just puts its fists down into it to crush them.
So it's an orc like the size of a troll.
Yeah. It's like a building ass troll sized orc.
Captain, I don't think it's noticed that we know it's there yet. Maybe we can sneak around. Good idea. Go through the other alleyway. And they start moving back up the way they came.
Can't you move, Guardian?
Yes.
Move it towards them.
I'm just gonna have it advance on them.
Oh shit! Evasive maneuvers! And they all start pulling out their weapons. Brock, what are you doing? Or Cock, what are you doing?
I am also going into evasive maneuvers.
Alright. So they all start surrounding the Guardian of Faith. I assume it just engages in combat with them?
It's going to act like it will, but it won't, because after it does a total of 60 damage, it disappears. So it's just going to be... Can I do an intimidation check for...
Damage
sure.
Each of them by 10, and then it vanishes.
I got a 11.
11. Alright, so they're just standing by. They're just standing by waiting for it to move up, but it doesn't move. What are you guys doing to... Now that this situation has been created. They're like, stand down, orc! We will defend ourselves! Tell us, where have the others gone? And we will let you live. Fella.
2 seconds ago, fuck that. No, we'll let you live if you talk.
If they enter within X amount of feet of them, doesn't it just attack it?
They're actively backing up.
Yeah. So it's just trying to spook them.
Andrew, like, persuade them to run in there.
They're getting away. We have to go after them. I say as I run towards it.
Persuasion roll.
From the back. Natural 20, which brings me up to a 27.
Okay, so you say this as you run forward, like, past the spiritual guardian?
I'm gonna start running towards the guardian, because I'm pretty far back compared to everyone else. Like,
all right.
I'm gonna attack it.
You hear the captain say, "He's right! Onward, men! Attack!" Ah! They all start charging forward. I guess roll to attack. They're all... Is it a physical thing that can receive damage?
No, it's a spectral guardian. And if it's within 10 feet, they have to roll a dex saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Use this opportunity to slink away, Andrew.
Oh, you better roll well, Andrew.
Alright, 2 are definitely gonna fail. What is the saving... What is the DC that I'm saving against?
17.
17, okay, so only 2 pass. So
what did you get, Andrew?
Oh no, I stop outside of its range and then just like lie on the ground.
Good. They both do 20 damage, radiant damage.
Alright, so it disappears basically. So it does 20 damage to 4 of the soldiers and disappears?
It does... Oh wait, it does 20 damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna damage all of them and then disappear basically.
Yeah, let's say that.
Alright, so they all swing. Ah! They all get attacked by it, and then... What the fuck? Alright, everyone down the alleyway now! And they all start charging forward. Back into the darkness. and you two stand in the hallway. One guard and one invisible orc.
I tell Devon to leave as I sprint into the alleyway.
I head towards the marketplace first. I have unfinished business.
Oh no! All right, Devon starts running towards the marketplace. Give me a stealth roll, Devon.
You said it was 8 hours, right, Andrew, of invisibility?
You only have 1 hour, but you still have like 59 minutes.
I'm gonna haul ass to Trashy's place.
Does he get
Oh,
advantage
no.
because he's invisible?
Oh yeah, you don't even have to roll stealth. I forgot you're invisible. All right, so you start heading towards the market. Meanwhile, Invictus and Brock, you guys start making your way through the city streets. Very cramped city streets. Give me another stealth roll.
29.
Jesus.
22.
Okay. So you guys are managing to stick in the shadows under the arches, keeping unseen. You do have to make your way through the marketplace to get back out to where the airships are held. Do you have a plan for that? Is there anything you want to do to try to disguise yourself or anything? Brock is very obvious right now. He doesn't wear any. He wears like slight armor and he's a bugbear.
I take my cloak off. I throw it over him. Then I say, we're just gonna like pretend like we belong and start walking through the marketplace.
Drooling.
So they didn't really get a good look at what I looked like, and with Brock covered up, hopefully that's enough to just not stick out.
Okay. You guys start walking through the marketplace. Both of you give me performance checks.
25.
Jesus. Brock?
Oh, sorry. What?
Performance.
Check?
Oh. Performance. 24.
Yes.
Alright, so you guys start moving your way through the market, sort of slowly walking past. You can definitely sense that there are guards searching this area now. And people have begun to flee, so the explosion that happened at the building has caused people to just get the fuck out of Dodge.
Well, then we're gonna be like acting like the people and like running.
Alright, you start running through the streets. You can hear people be like, no, Samantha, where did you go? Where are you? And stuff like that as you move through. You rush down a flight of stairs. You can see a guard coming through, so you like head around the corner, hide, let it run, walk past, and then continue going. This is basically what you're doing. Alright, Cock. What are you doing? You follow the guards through the darkness in the alleyway. They come out the other side. Alright, you two, that way. You two, that way. 3 of you, come with me. He points at you, and the captain starts running forward.
I'm one of the people who we told to come with him.
Yeah.
I'll start running with him.
Alright. You start running through the streets, back through alleyways. Eventually, you can see the general store up in front of you. Alright, I'll start the general store. You two stay out here. And he starts running over. Knocks the door down. She runs inside. You can hear the other guard be like, oh, that's a bit excessive.
What do you think we're up against?
Well, apparently these guys are the ones that have been doing the bombing, so if we can stop them, maybe we can protect the city.
Oh, finally. It's been happening far too often lately.
I know, right? Like, logically speaking, why would you bomb a city, first of all? Second of all, why would you take children? Don't they know that those things are useless?
Absolutely. I saw a kid the other day, and I
killed it!
I killed him in an alley.
I kidnapped him after a bombing.
He came up to me, he was trying to beg for money. I threw him into a stall somewhere.
So go get a job, you fucking loser.
Little
See, that's what I'm
parasites,
talking
I tell
about.
you.
People don't respect authority these days.
Absolutely.
Don't they know we can get away with anything? Anyway, it's good to have these talks. And he reaches over to try to put his hand on your shoulder.
I stop and like fist bump him before he gets there.
Okay. Deception check.
Deception is 19.
Alright, you fist bump him. So,
Kids, am I right?
I know, right? Fuck those guys. Fuck orphans specifically. I hate those guys. Always complaining about not having parents. Makes me so angry.
I wish they would just bomb the orphanages.
Right? This is what I'm saying. Why kidnap the kids when you can just kill them straight up? You guys have this conversation. Alright, great. And meanwhile, Devon hurriedly moving up the street towards the marketplace. Are you just heading straight to Trashy's?
Yes, and how much time will have elapsed before I get to Trashy's?
15 minutes if you're running.
Okay, yeah, I'll just run.
Alright, you sprint up to Trashy's door.
Give him an atomic weapon.
Can I see Trashy inside?
You don't. The lights are off now.
Okay, I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna set his.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna commit arson.
Oh my god!
What?
Nick!
You're gonna light his door on fire?
I'm just gonna light the whole building on fire.
Okay, how are you doing this?
I have a spell, produce flame, and I'm just gonna cast it at various areas on the exterior of the building, and then just leave. Go towards it.
You ignite the front of his building, and it's wood, so it immediately starts lighting on fire. And you hear that voice once again. Good, Devon, good.
The voice in my head said this was good, great! And then I'll go and meet up with the rest of the crew.
Alright, you start running towards... Where are you going?
It was the science sanctuary?
Yeah, okay, you start running towards the Eco Haven science facility. Alright, meanwhile, Invictus and Brock, you guys make it to the main gate of the city. And you can see the Grand Atrium. People not as concerned in here, although still obviously there was a bomb that just went off, so people are scared. But you can see the transport services.
Neither of us has money. I guess we sort of wait for cock.
Alright, it's basically like a train station, so you just go sit on a seat, head down.
We're gonna engage in very deep, meaningful conversation with each other, sitting across from each other to make it look like we're doing something. We're friends, meeting up, catching up.
Alright, Cocculus. Eventually the captain comes back outside from the store. Ugh! Alright, there's no kids in there. I mean, the people we're after.
God, I hate kids.
I know, me too. Hey, me too! Wow! How unique is that? I mean, the people that hire us definitely have a type, that's for sure.
I have a keen eye.
Where should we look next? Shit. We should probably meet back up with the other guys.
For sure. You think we should try to help them catch that giant tortoise that was bounding off, or do you think they got it?
I don't recognize your voice, soldier.
Damn it, Edward.
The other soldier's like, no, this is the guy that hates kids, remember?
I inhaled some of that smoke. It got to me. I couldn't even understand you for a little bit.
The captain's like looking at you. Take your helmet off.
I'm gonna try to make it seem like my helmet's like stuck on my head.
Like a bucket stuck on your head. Alright, performance roll. It's like 3 dumbass stormtroopers talking to each other.
You ever wonder why we get sent here? Performance is 22.
Alright.
Getting really into it. I'm rolling all around the ground.
Jesus. What the hell's wrong with your helmet, sir?
I've had this on for like 3 days. I haven't had a shower. I think it's stuck.
Leave him, alright? Just ignore him, alright? We gotta find these people. We can't just leave him. We gotta help him with his helmet. What the hell are we supposed to do? Captain, please, we can't just let him go.
I'm slamming my head on the floor.
Fuck you guys. I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm gonna find them, and I'm gonna get a huge raise, you stupid motherfuckers. I'm tired of this. None of you are good at your job. I was joking about the kid thing, by the way. I just know that you guys hate that
What
shit.
did you say? I immediately stand up.
Yeah, I actually have 3 kids.
I'll have you know he's great at his job. I'm gonna punch him. Where is it? Natural 20, 29 to hit.
29. Alright, roll damage.
What? Did you roll a nat 20?
Yeah,
Dang.
17 damage.
17, alright, so you punch the captain in the face, and he just falls onto the ground unconscious. Oh shit, good job, man!
Sorry,
What an asshole!
I can't take insults like that from these people.
Not even authority respects authority nowadays.
Exactly.
And as you're looking at the guard, you see a figure run up from behind, and you just see Nar just slam this guy in the back of the head as hard as he can, and he falls over unconscious as well.
Hey, thanks, Nar.
And then Lady Wara slowly walks up. All right, let's get out of here.
So I start running.
All right, you all start. Where are you going? Where are you running to?
We're gonna go to the train station.
All right, and you start heading off in that
I'm
direction.
gonna take his weapon first.
All right, you can
After
add
weapon.
2 plasma rifles to your inventory.
Yes, we can start selling stuff, boy. We become the scavengers of the galaxy.
And also roll me a stealth roll.
Ooh. 20.
20, all right. You, Lady Wara, and Nar sort of sprint jog down the alleyway towards the entrance of the city. All right, Devon, you're headed through the market streets towards the area where you believe the Eco Haven is, where the center is located. It's going to take a while to get there. It's probably going to take an hour running. You probably think.
Can I rethink my?
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, I can't fucking make you. No, you said it. You have to do that forever now.
Oh fuck! I'm like, oh wow, this is a bad idea considering I'm all by myself, and I'm gonna go back to the port entrance where everyone else is.
Okay. Roll me. Well, you're still invisible for like another 30 minutes, right?
How much time has left since I committed arson?
Like 5 minutes.
You had 45 when you started arsoning.
Yeah, so you're fine. You don't have to roll stealth. Eventually, all you guys converge at the main station, and there's a bunch of people getting on airships trying to get out of Olympia, just frustrated with the situation. You can see guards sort of posted up, similar to how you saw them when you arrived here at Olympia, but yeah.
Well, let us get on a ride to go.
All of you give me perception checks.
Perception checks.
23.
19.
Unnatural 20, or actually 21.
I
Yo, it's
remembered I was
God
muted.
damn it, guys. Damn
16.
21. Who got the lowest?
Andrew, 16.
Yeah, I think it
16.
was me.
All right, you can all see the screens that are up in the Grand Atrium have a photo, or a drawing, I should say, a very detailed drawing of a golden Leonin spinning with wanted next to it. And it is obviously Invictus.
Do I still have the disguise kit from Lady War, or do I give it back?
I don't think you give it back.
Then I'm just gonna go step in a bathroom quickly.
All right,
I really need to poop.
roll a stealth roll. Lady War is like, have you gotten any communication from Drigi yet to Cock?
I look at my not currently beeping communicator.
19 on the stealth.
All right, so you sneak off into the bathroom. It's a very dirty bathroom. It's like a bathroom you find at a club. But you're gonna change your appearance.
Someone
Yeah.
throwing up in the urinal.
I'm gonna come back out blue.
Yeah, that won't make you stand out at all.
I'm running
I
out of
met the blue
colors,
man
guys.
group in the bathroom and they blew it all over me.
Like white?
You
Maybe
just-
a white Timothy? Those assassins were white. Yeah, let's go with white.
Wait, like sort of like a panther look.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you cutting your mane for the time being?
Let me read to see about the main.
Is it like the Santa Claus where it just grows back every morning?
Stop growing.
No, I have a 50. If I cut it, I'll have a 50% chance of growing one at the dawn of the next day.
Okay.
So I'll cut the mane off, go white, and with my deception check,
White face.
were we doing sleight of hand? What were we using for this disguise?
Stealth.
Stealth? 30.
Okay. I think it was stealth. That makes sense to me. All right. So you walk back out the bathroom, still wearing the same clothes, but visually different, physically different.
And I'm gonna take the cloak back from Brock and put that back on.
Okay. You guys want to go try to buy a ticket?
Yes.
you still have the tickets that take you back to your ship if you want to use those. But you want to go to the airship.
Do we want to go get supplies at Gull, or do we want to just go back to our ship and get passage to the lowlands, or fly down to the lowlands?
We have to meet someone at Gull anyway.
It's our contact on the planet provided by Iva. Sorry.
Yeah, so we have to go to Gull anyway.
Alright, yeah, let's try to go to Gull.
Go to Gull?
All right, you guys start heading over towards where the tickets are being purchased. Who's going to approach, or all of you going to do it?
Can one person buy for all 4 of us, or 6 of us?
Yeah.
I don't have money.
Money either. Well, not a lot. Not enough.
I'll give Erebus money. You know how much it is?
I assume there's giant signs saying the ticket cost.
Yeah, it'll be, depending on what weapons you guys are bringing, it'll be about 200 to 300 credits.
Per person or together?
Together. Because there's fewer of you now.
Alright, everyone put your weapons in the bag.
We all put our weapons in Andrew's bag.
Okay. Alright, so about 205 gold for all of you.
I approached the desk to buy the tickets.
Alright. A skinny Aarakocra hands over the metal sheets towards you with the holographic projections on them. Enjoy your stay!
Thank you. We will.
Alright, and it's at this point that you guys start noticing more guards begin to walk into the atrium, looking around, definitely searching the crowd, trying to see if they can spot you guys.
We get on the airship.
Move, move, move! Nar stands at the back and sort of puts his hands out just to be safe, backing up towards the airship. Alright, you guys board. You can see that there's a small crew of, you think, Tabaxi. One of them shows their face and smiles, a toothless smile towards you. And sort of another one walks up. Well, yar she blows, I be damned. It's my buddy Devon and Brock. How you fucking be, mateys? And you can see Tarks.
Oh, Tarks.
Arrgh!
Me drinking buddies.
Good to see ya.
Oh, my boy!
Hey! Welcome to the Salty Dog.
It's
You're headed on your way to Gaul, are you?
yes. Arrgh! Please.
Aye, what an optimal position to be in, for our ship be the fastest in all the crews of ships. Aye.
I'm glad we met yous.
Ah, of
Now we're in
course.
safe hands on this journey.
Aye, friends.
Drinking too much before this.
Dishi, prepare the sails. We be taking off. You can see another tabaxi begin to prepare the sails. Aye, so what do you expect to see in Gaul? And Invictus, you can see the guards pushing forward through the crowd. Now they've noticed you, and they're headed in your direction.
They can see through my disguise.
They can see the party. You don't know if they can see you.
Gotcha. We're just looking to see the sights.
Aye, well, any moment now we'll be ready to head off.
Think we can leave a little early?
Aye, what be that about?
Just can't wait to get to Gull.
So we hear there's great booze. We have to get
Deception
that as fast as possible.
Deception roll.
Can I get advantage from Nick helping me?
Sure, they seem quite friendly.
15.
15. Dishi, get those sails going a bit quicker, you bloody bolt head. Fuck you. He
It
says,
hurts. We love a good drinking session. I can't wait for the next one. Right, Brock?
aye. All right, the sails go out with either side, and you can see another tabaxi at the top begin to move his hands around. Aye, that be Golden Teeth. He is our mage. He sort of like bumps Devon like, hey, we got a mage.
I know if we have another mage, we shall be plenty fine in our travels.
Now you guys can hear, get out of the way! And one of the guards pushes somebody forward, and they like fall off the side of the fucking city. Get them! And the ship begins to pull off. Aye, I see why you want to go fast now, mateys.
Arrgh!
Get this ship going, Gold Teeth, quickly! All right, is there anything you guys want to do to try to help this situation?
I'm a pilot, so could I help pilot?
Well, they have a mage pilot, but you can see these guards slow motion running towards you as the ship slowly begins to pull away from the dock.
You're a guardian. Quickly, Nick.
Is the ship like an open ship, or?
Yeah, it's very similar to the one you were on before, but smaller and a darker brown.
Oh, okay.
Smaller, hopefully meaning faster.
Could I throw my... I think I still have my rope. Could I throw my rope to hopefully try to help catch the civilian?
Sure.
Alright, that's what I'm going
jump
to do.
down after them.
He pulls you off. What about the rest of you? You've got like this split second to like do something to try to help the situation.
Split second. I got it. I'm gonna throw one of my javelins at the guards.
Nice. Okay, make an attack roll. What are you doing, Cock?
Do I see the wardess running up behind them?
Is that what you were telling it to do?
No.
No, then you don't see it. It's still somewhere in the city.
You could summon the wardess behind them.
You're constantly abandoning him. He's so independent now. He just knows.
Just
what to do.
re-summon the wardess, Andrew.
Give me an insight roll, actually.
You probably want to re-summon it because it might have been captured.
Ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20. Lady Wara is sort of at the back of the ship, kneeling down, shaking aggressively.
Yeah, I'm
Why-
gonna go over to her and like, is that normal?
You walk over, you can see Nar looking after her. He just like shakes his head no. And she's like, Cock, I can feel them coming. That's all she says. Alright, as that's happening, alright, Brock, you throw your javelin.
There's a 27 hit.
Yes, it does. I assume you're throwing it at the guy at the front.
Yeah.
Alright, roll some damage.
No, it's not the time for a Bukake, High Priestess. Get up.
Get over yourself.
8 piercing damage.
Alright, so it stabs into one of their chests. They have to like run around him.
Do I catch the civilian?
Let's see if they're dexterous enough to grab the rope. That is
They burn their hands and fall.
gonna fall faster than them.
Well, I throw it aggressively in one hand. I
throw
hold
it
one end and I throw the
like a
other end.
rock on the end of it and just hits them.
They do not grab it. They continue falling.
Could I use my sleight of hand to like wrap the rope around them?
It's not a whip.
It is, in the sense that you can use it as one, sort of.
If you get a natural 20, I'll say you can do that.
Natural fucking 20. 100%. I rolled a nat 20. I know you probably do not believe me.
You know what? Fine. It wraps around their foot. It's not tied, so you have like a moment to do something.
I just
At
want to
this
like,
point-
back up onto the ramp, not to our ship, but like yank them back up.
All right, you begin pulling. The airship is pulling away. One of the knights jump to try to grab onto the edge.
I'm gonna swing my berserker axe at him.
Okay. Roll another attack roll.
18. Does that hit?
All right. Well, you're swinging the axe. I won't even make you roll damage. Literally, as he gets like 2 fingers onto the side of the ship, and you just slice them both off, and he falls. The other guards all stop at the edge. Whoa, Jeremy, no! And you guys begin pulling away. Until next time, you landlubbers! Tark says loudly.
Yeah, genius! Oh, you got us out of there just the nick of time.
Next stop, the shores of Gaul.
Yo, pirate's life for me.
Oh, shiver me timber.
All right, Cock, you're checking on Lady Wara. She's vigorously shaking. I can sense them here. They're in the skies, Cock. She grabs your hand. You can now feel that feeling of a vision coming. But you have to want it. You have to accept it. Please.
I accept it into me.
I'm not strong enough. All right. You begin becoming consumed. Visually, to the rest of the party, Lady Wara and Cock are both now convulsing on the ground.
Oh, God.
And you just see
Don't worry, Tarks. That just happens sometimes with them.
Really? I've never seen anything like it. Shiver me timbers.
Hey, timbers are shivered.
Aye. Okay. Well, okay, here we go. All right. A sharp pain pierces through your skull, Cock. Your vision blurs, and a searing headache consumes your senses, but you can feel yourself taking it for Lady Wara, taking it away from her. something you've never done before. You've never taken another person's vision. But the pain subsides a little, leaving you disoriented and vulnerable as your vision begins to become more clear, and you see yourself standing in the midst of something. Very dark walls that move something. What is it? I don't know. And now you can see that the surrounding shimmer with an otherworldly energy, an ethereal hue casting an eerie glow upon the metal halls. Confusion sets in for a moment, but as the reality of the situation becomes more clear, you realize you are back in the metallic structure you were once in before when you were searching for Cheros, just alone in this surreal manifestation. You're not sure where exactly in this place you are, but you recognize the walls, the sort of fleshy metal. What would you like to do?
Great googly moogly. I'm gonna start running in some direction.
Just directionless running?
Yeah.
Alright. Give me... Just roll a d20 and see what you get.
Slam into a wall. 3.
Alright.
Slam at the wall.
With a determined yet distracted focus, you set forth. Each step echoes out on the metal floor as you move forward. A familiar hum of ship's machinery, you think, fills the air. You can hear like some sort of engine going, very muffled. It's far away from you. But the path ahead reveals itself, drawing you toward that same door you saw before, anti-magic ward, some sort of prison. This time your vision is not going away. You feel strong. There is an oppressive weight from just generally being in a vision, but you feel like you can move forward.
I'm gonna try to open the door.
All right. How would you like to do that? Just
I'm gonna
walk
try to
forward.
touch the door first to see if it operates as a normal door.
You walk forward and touch it. It begins to glow where your fingers make contact, and then the little glyph on the side goes red.
Push it, Andrew.
And I'm gonna hit the door.
All right, like punch it.
Yep.
All right,
Slap it.
just roll damage.
I missed the door. 10.
All right, so now as you punch forward, your hand goes straight through it. Like you're in a dream. You're just punching in a dream. And you begin to realize that you think you can just move forward through it.
Yeah, I'll walk through the door.
All right, you walk through. Inside, flickering lights cast a strange glow upon a scene in front of you. Long shadows that dance across a prison cell's surface. Cheros is stood in a glass cage, his expression stoic, yet filled with slight flickers of hope. You can feel like he meets your gaze for moments, but the longer you stand there, the more you realize that he's not seeing you, he's seeing someone else. And then the door behind you opens, and you hear Do you look?
Yep.
You turn, and before you stands a man you've only seen once before upon the warrant when you fought him. The green and black armored Tratus, whose cape billows in the air. His mask, some sort of black crystal that has these green mist pockets coming off from either side, but there's still eyes that deter you from looking directly at his, as they are terrifying. And he stands there in the doorway. The door closes. And he sort of stood in an area. The lights are sort of up in front, closer to where Cheros is. He stood in the shadows, but you're sort of stood in front of him as this ethereal form. And then you hear him say,
I thought we should have a dialogue before the end.
what would you be doing at this point?
Try to walk into Cheros' cage.
All right, so you walk forward into the glass cage, and you can see him sort of tied up onto some sort of like medic bed that's been pushed forward vertically so that he can stare out the glass. And you hear Cheros say, the end of what?
When we return you to where you came from, you will see for yourself.
Are we headed to the black hole?
The Astrians call it the anomaly. Some worship it, like it will deliver them from damnation. Not that you would know. You've been gone for a long time.
Actually, I do know. someone I met was a follower.
Ah, yes. The turtle.
And you can feel a chill down your spine as he says your name. Or, that doesn't say your name, but says your race.
The turtle. How did he know?
Yeah, I'm racist. Racist as fuck. Apologize for that. Microaggression. Alright. And you hear Chero say, how do you... Ah, yes. The fight on the Ring Fleet vessel, I forgot.
Yes. But also, I've had my eyes on that group for a long time. First time they became a threat was when my lackey Typhon, he perceived them as a potential ally for us, wanted to see what they would do with, well, you. And I suppose they didn't disappoint. The turtle, your connection, it unlocked you. But Typhon, the Warrant, these are not the only run-ins. You've taken a liking to them, haven't you? Cheros? You thought they could help you defeat me, but in the end, it seems they were the ones helping me find you.
Does anything change, or are you just gonna listen?
I'm looking at his ties and trying to undo them, even though my hands are going like straight through them.
Yeah, they're going through. You can also sense that there is a strange presence or something in this cage in particular. You weren't feeling it before, but there is something happening in this cage that you can't see. What are you gonna do to me, Drax?
Drax is dead. My name is Lord Tratus, and as I said, when we reach the anomaly, you will see the truth.
Please, Adraxel, let me help you.
Your brother is dead.
No, don't say that. It's not too late. If we bring back Kaldrith Jarcia, bring back the others, we can still protect the Omega Astria from Father, just like you wanted. We can help you.
Now you want to help, huh? Are you really so dense to think that the old sibling wound would convince me? Why would I let you bring back those savages?
You continue pawing away.
For fun, I'm gonna try to whip out my cube.
Okay. You don't feel a cube on you. You feel very ghost-like.
God damn it. Who took my cube? Was it you?
You start saying it echoes out as you speak, but you don't think they can hear you.
He definitely took my cube.
Brother, please. They were just trying to save their people.
They abandoned their people, Dragonborn. Damned them. While you got to save yours. That must have been a hard one to spin positively, eh? Or maybe you truly were the only one who actually cared.
We didn't.
Didn't what? You didn't want to believe that Aurora and the others were capable of such a thing? No, you knew. All 11 of you monsters fucking knew. But you were scared. So you went along with it anyway. Anything to get rid of the big bad Hadraxel.
And Cheros is like, it wasn't you I feared, it was the armor. I did what I had to protect my people. Look at what you've done.
Protect? I don't know what you consider protection. But does condemning an entire nation of dragonkin to another realm sound like protection to you? The gods always need to justify their corruption, because if the mortals found out what you were really up to, what you really were, they would hate you. If they were told why their worlds were really created, you're all pathetic. Continue to lie to them then. Lie to yourself, I don't care. It ends today. You don't get to come back after what you've done and play hero. You lied to the galaxy then, and you still lie. None of you gods have changed.
And as Tratus says that, there's a moment of silence in the room, and a hard feeling of shame hits Cheros. And as this happens, it's almost like you can sense his feelings more than just seeing them on his face. Like you can feel a mystical power of shame hit you. And sensing that, Tratus begins to head towards the exit, back into the area of the room where the cell lights do not illuminate him, casting him in a shadow that makes his figure simply a terrifying silhouette with small patterns of green scarring in the dark. But before he is gone, Cheros speaks up again. How, Drax? How did you survive? Was it the Elmech suit? Did it protect you? Then you see Tratus, his menacing figure stops and slowly turns to where now you can only see his 2 green eyes.
I told you, your brother is dead.
And now Cheros seems annoyed, and you can feel this feeling blasting you. Definitely some older brother energy coming through as he says, "Don't be dramatic."
You're not grasping it, Dragonborn. You have lived the last 100 years stuck in the past, haven't you? You've thought through that moment 1 billion times, yes? Hoping to get a second chance with your kin, a chance to make up for failing him. That moment will be with you forever. The 11 gods of the Omega Astria on that faithful day in Talon Square on Kaldrith, in front of 10,000 of your own kind, you did it. You accomplished what you set out to do. You killed Hadraxel.
And you can sense anxiety now coming from the Dragonborn, his brain beginning to spin, trying desperately to find a conclusion that isn't the one in front of him. But what if the pirate says it's true, then? How are you... Why are you...
Let me help you. I said I want you to know the truth before your end.
You can feel Cheros' asshole tighten when he hears that. And Tratus continues, still hidden in the darkness.
You see, when the wearer of this armor claims a life, some of its victims' powers are consumed, making the suit slightly more powerful. However, when the wearer of the armor dies, the shell gains all of the prior being's powers, retains its memories, unlocks its genetic benefits, so to speak.
And as Tratus speaks, covered in shadow on the other side of the room, you can feel a chill go down Cheros' spine.
Your brother, the Hydrokin, is gone. Credit to you and your sibling's spell.
And then Cheros just quickly, No, you are Drax, please! And he's struggling, trying to get out of the restraints.
Fool. I am simply the echo of all of those who wore this plate before me. I am the reaper of millions of inheritors, who all sought the power necessary to do what we desire. First, I will finish what Hadraxel started by killing this galaxy's last god.
And then hearing that, instant fear, a horror from Cheros. But the most overwhelming feeling is a truly painful sadness. The final tear, the loss of his brother, the reality of what he did, it flows. And as they both stay there for a moment, reveling in this information, Tratus has just revealed that sadness from Cheros becomes a pure, anger-fueled hate. The armor. What have you done to Drexel?
I didn't need to do anything. You did all the work for me.
Who are you?
I am the reminder that the Omega Astria has no gods.
Who fucking are you?
I am the beacon. I am the war cry, the sign of change, the reckoning.
You son of a bitch! Tell me who you are! Cheros starts screaming and thrashing about, pushing his arms forward, just doing anything he can to get free.
Your time in this realm is fleeing, Dragonborn. You have but until we arrive at our destination to feel the life flow through you. Do not waste it with anger. The truth will be revealed.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Show me your goddamn face! Cheros just starts losing his shit at this point. Was anything change with you, Cock, or are you just fully engrossed?
I start pooping all over the floor.
You start ghost shitting everywhere.
I mean, us outside the mission, watching him like shake and all, we just see him shit himself.
Yes, you all smell him poop himself as he convulses on the ground, and you watch.
Great, Cock, great.
Sorry, doesn't happen a lot.
And Cock, you can sense this anger, this true fear of death. Cheros has lost. He's snapped. He's lost his mind. And as you hear that sound, Cock, the sound of... You hear a click. Come from the other side of the room. And the sound of a mask slowly being pulled off. Although you still can't see anything in the darkness. And Cheros continues thrashing around, tears pouring down his eyes, but not noticing what's going on. Just trying to use his dragon-like strength to break free from his binds. And then... The helmet is thrown like a bowling ball, and it skirts along the ground until it scrapes still, landing facing Charos just outside the magic cell. And then Charos calms for a moment, like you think he's scared, but he doesn't even know he's scared. He's so caught up in adrenaline, seeing the dark ebony crystal helmet, one that his brother once wore, and a deep green mist emanates off it, tension rising. Charos slowly raises his head in the darkness, and all he can see are these two green eyes staring back at him. Same with you, shitting yourself. And then Tratus slowly begins to walk back into the light. He takes an elongated step forward, and there's like a moment where you think you see his face, and then nothing. And then Charos is about to get exactly what he wants. And you can feel yourself on the other side, beginning to die. You can feel your body beginning to lose its power to control this vision. So I'm going to ask you, you can decide to head back to your mortal self right now, or you can roll and try to stick around, but it may have some adverse effects on the other side.
I'm going to stay.
All right. Roll me a religion roll. You can have the +4 from Lady Wara.
Hurrah!
Hey,
25.
let's go.
All right. You hear Tratus's voice say,
You were right to fear me.
and stepping forward out of the darkness, you see darkened skin, that of a human, not of a hydrokin. Sort of bald head, strange green-looking eyes, no beard or facial hair of any kind. He doesn't even have eyebrows. He just has these dark green scars over his face. I need you to make me a history roll, and I'm going to need you to get pretty good on this.
Oh boy.
We're meeting Voldemort.
This ugly fucking bitch. 18.
18. Okay.
It's like, thank God.
Stepping forward is a bald version of a man you've seen before. Someone that you have heard about for years, a legend among the galaxy. Stepping forward in the suit of Tratus is Leon Adrian.
God fucking damn it. This bitch betrayed us.
And then the vision, the bridge that you're sort of stood on, just crumbles away, and the connection to Charos, you can feel it. It's still as strong as ever, and you're sort of like running along as this ship breaks apart in your mind, pieces falling away underneath you. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I put my d20 in a different spot every time I roll, so I forget where it is.
Stop organizing your room.
Natural 20, 28.
28, okay. You can feel this connection stay strong enough, and almost at like the last moment, Charos and Tratus both look in your direction. Charos screams, "Cock, get out of here now!" And then your eyes open. You're coughing up blood all over yourself. And you guys all see this?
Poop coming out of my mouth, too. Okay.
Poop out your ass, blood out your mouth.
What did you see, Cuck?
Oh, fuck me.
You need a hug to get it all out?
I might.
Devon,
Come here,
Pick
brother.
me up.
I got you, my boy. I'm going to cast the most powerful spell that I can. You need health, or do you need to get impaired, not impaired anymore?
Not impaired would be nice.
Lesser restoration. Yep, I didn't mean to do that. Ignore that. Even though it was a good roll.
I no longer have diarrhea.
Did you see? Fuck, what could it have been?
Alright, you're about to answer, and then you feel someone grab your shoulder aggressively, and you look and you see Nar, and he pulls you over towards Lady Wara's body. She's lying on the ground, skin pale as white, basically.
Good
She's sweating. Was that? Was that?
Yes. I say as I kneel and grab her hand.
We've lost. He's won. You can feel her drifting away. She needs healing now.
Yeah,
I'll go
lay
over
my
and-
cock on her.
Yeah, and I'll
mine!
cast inspiration. No? Okay. It's the
Alright.
truth.
You see a bit more of the color return to her skin, and she just like lies down. And Nar just like taps you on the shoulder, gives you like an awkward thumbs up, and then like picks her up and takes her to the back of the ship. All right, I'll leave you guys.
What did you see, Cuck?
What is this, Cog? What's
I was
up?
Back on the
Cog?
ship that
Is that man all right down there? You hear Tark say.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Everything's
Yarr.
good. Just a little
Can you
bit.
clean up the blood when you're done?
We'll get the
Course.
blood and the poo.
Arr!
Like,
Somebody
who?
swap the poop deck. All right, now I will bet please.
every 2 seconds someone else interrupts. Hey,
Another Dridgy climbs up onto the ship. Fuck, are you okay?
she's the one who got knocked off the city.
She was about to
Did-
follow you guys.
Did I save that dude, or is he just being like dragged along by our ship?
Yeah, he's being dragged along right now.
You look down and like his entire entrails are like ripped out of his body.
So what did you see, Cuck?
I was back on the ship that was holding Pharaohs, and Atreides was on, and then Atreides came to talk to him, and Atreides was not Atreides anymore, but he was he's someone else.
Who was he? Me.
You can tell us. I don't know who this guy is either, but we're
You met Cheros briefly, I think.
Oh yeah,
no, not sure, but the other guy.
Sorry, I'll fucking stop talking.
So,
Correct me if I'm
shut
wrong,
up.
because I already forgot what you said, but Leon Adrian,
Leon is Atreides.
he's getting larger.
What? Are you sure it's Leon? He was our commander on our ship. He was in charge of the research station we were on, and in charge of the Vindicta, the ship we were crew on.
It was an inside job all along.
I wonder what the hell they found down there that caused him to go insane. Or was he insane before and directed his henchmen to attack the base to get what we found?
Did I ask him?
Can you communicate with Atreides?
Yeah, no. Not without pooping the poop deck again.
The poop deck? Poop in the poop deck.
Not without pooping. That's the side effect.
Not without pooping the poop
What
deck.
happened to Hydroxyl then? I thought he was Atreides.
I don't know about that. He might have died.
Do you actually not remember?
Sort of.
He's dead, right?
Well, if you want to know, you can roll a history roll, but I won't make you.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Because you might just roleplay that Cock doesn't remember.
Yeah, 17.
17. The thing that Cheros mentioned when he described his story to you about the spell that they cast to, exile Hydraxel to another realm that sent an entire planet there, that killed Hydraxel.
Ah,
Oh, damn.
sorry.
What planet did they
Justin,
send?
He's dead as shit.
What planet did they banish?
Why do I show up every week, guys? I'm just kidding. Do you want to roll a history roll to see if you remember that?
Sure. No, 4.
Yeah, you don't remember. Hacheros mentioned something about a planet, but you don't remember. Probably not important at all.
No.
Is this the Changeling planet? I feel like this-
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, or is it Aor? The ruins of Aor.
Yeah. I don't want to be an asshole. I'm just going to tell you guys, because I did say you could ask me questions at the start of the session. The ruins of Aor are ruins from a battle
Gotcha.
with a ship that was called Aor. The planet that he's talking about is the planet that used to be where the anomaly is, and Cheros told you about it. It's where the Dragonborn come from.
Gotcha, that all makes sense.
And this isn't spoilers, because Cheros did tell you this, but I'm not like discouraged that you guys didn't hear everything that I said in a 4-minute monologue.
Heroes, don't spoil the fucking lore.
Cheryl, stop telling us stuff.
Hold on, I haven't stopped. I still need to write. Fuck.
All right, well, if you guys got no more RP to do, I think that's a good place to end the episode.
Say so as well.
That was our first, I think, our first 4-hour session.
Start at 5:30. Yeah. We leveled up finally. It's only been 3 months. Now can we
You
level
guys
up again immediately?
You guys finally defeated an enemy for real by killing them
Pissed
all.
off another entire planet.
Yeah, and lit a baker's shop on fire because he didn't want to give you a percentage of his business.
Well, we're literally gonna give him something that made him a fucking millionaire, and he's getting stingy as hell. Fuck that guy. Yeah. I hope his fucking place burned to the ground.
We could have negotiated more than you just like digging your heels in.
What do you mean? That was a good offer. 1% of a fucking 10 gold item. He's giving 1 gold for something he can't get on his own. And he's being an asshole about it. Fuck that guy.
Oh shit, that's funny as fuck. Alright, well, next episode, hopefully you guys arrive at goal and don't destroy another city.
Hey, we didn't
man.
destroy this one. We had nothing to do with any of the bombs. Except the one that Brock set off on himself.
Hell yeah.
I can now summon a familiar along with the Wardus.
Oh shit. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. It's gonna be a whole gang out there.
Got the whole
Yeah,
army pulling up.
And Drigi and Dr. Vault are on their own now, so good luck to them.
They never responded.
No, they did not
We
respond.
have a small turtle sitting on my head while I'm sitting on the Wardus's.
Oh my gosh, that is fucking adorable. You're finally a multi baby daddy. What?
My level up wasn't the best, but
Yeah, mine
Is that why
either.
you want to level up again?
no, I think in like 2 more levels I get the thing where if I roll less than a 10 on something I'm proficient in, I automatically get a 10.
At some point, I kicked my desk so hard that part of my nail came off, and I didn't even realize.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Anyway, I am gonna say goodnight.